In 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back to another episode of the Flozone podcast. This is episode 38. 38. I think so. You corrected me last episode. I hope it's right.
I think
I
this
need it to
this
be
might
right.
be 37.
No, it's third. We
But
we did seven. We did seven. I know we did seven for sure.
Yeah, that's
we
why
no,
I'm
we
like,
did it. We did it. We did it. But
oh
let me
shit,
make
yeah,
sure.
this is 37 again. Fuck.
This is 37.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That last episode doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
got
Mm.
lost
canceled.
tape. It's a lost tape. So this is actually episode 37 again. Back for reckoning. And what a better way to come back is than to talk about all the winners and losers of 2023. And this year we're going to start off with all the losers, and we're going to end this year off with a negative note because I'm going to be honest, 2023 was kind of a mid-year. It's kind of mediocre outside
What was
of outside of media. There wasn't really much to be excited about, and even media is kind of fucked. So we could just start off with the first person on this list, and it's got to be Adam 22, because me personally, between all the little situations that he's been in throughout the year, it really showed his character and his lack of empathy towards the people who he works with. He pretty much auctioned off the right to you're muted, Buckaroo. And also he pawned off his wife on a reality TV game show for what I'm assuming is an OnlyFans exclusive. And
Yeah.
watching the tape, it was like, wow, that's depressing. Just even wow. And you're wondering, why'd you watch the tape? I didn't willingly watch it. It just popped up on Twitter. So yeah, because that's one thing I hate about Twitter. It's a great resource until you follow the one wrong person, whole timeline gets destroyed. I followed the wrong person at the wrong time. My world got rocked because I got really sad after just seeing a few seconds of it, of being like, wait, what is this? Because when you're watching a video, you're just like, huh? Yeah, I got really depressed. But what do y'all boys think?
Uh, this Adam 22 is somebody that we've known in the industry for a long time, and none of this feels out of character. Like, these are people. Him and his wife are two people who will whore themselves out for just any amount of attention or
Literally.
anything like that.
Literally.
It's just what people in their field do. It's just they'll. So can we call it an L? I mean, does he even care about his wife like that? We don't know. Like,
I mean, he threw a ring on it, but I don't think he really cares that much about her. But
I'm sorry.
it's not a
I
holy
honestly feel like
matrimony.
that
I can
doesn't
tell you that
exist, bro.
much.
That
Huh?
doesn't exist. That doesn't exist.
What doesn't?
That doesn't exist. There's I think there
oh,
was
throwing a ring on it, like doesn't mean anything.
No, not that part, but I'm just saying
Wow.
the part of he gave up his wife like God had to give up Jesus. Like I think that's just a very weird thing to just
Wait, he
people
said
don't
that?
remember. No, people don't remember. There's a whole thing going on. No. This is like the conspiracy part. There's a whole
Oh.
thing going on with the whole breakup of No Jumper during the time. And then on top of that, the allegations had came back out. Remember? Is that what was this around the same time? Like two of those things were out
I
at
think
the
so.
same time, and then he announced the
Only
tape.
fan show.
Not the only the tape the tape with dude with the
Oh, with the other dude, yeah.
with the other dude, yeah. So
Yeah, it was a great way to sweep it under the rug because No Jumper was low key getting minked in terms of allegations. It was like one after the other, and I think there was something on his wife as well.
I wouldn't be shocked, but I do remember that it was the whole like No Jumper breaking up, and it was also the like allegations that he had that were popping back up.
Well, he's had allegations since like 2016.
Yeah, but they had came back up again. Like it's one of those things where it's like everyone talked about it already, but because of everything going wrong with No Jumper, like
Mhm.
people started talking about it again.
Yeah. And since you're already talking, Sean, I think that you're probably the better person to introduce the next loser on our list, FloozyTube.
Yeah, FouseyTube started in live streaming again. It started off pretty decent, pretty promising, pretty okay. You know, considering where live streaming in live streaming has gotten now. But I just remember him coming back. You know, everything was good vibes, all this other stuff, and then he accidentally said the N word on stream while singing a song, and had the
Accidentally.
weirdest reaction. Yeah, no, I had the weirdest reaction afterwards after saying it. He like slapped his bed. You guys see
Yeah.
that video?
Yes. He
Like,
could have
slapped
just
his-
he could have just kept going and nobody would have like you'd have been called out, but that's it. But then the reaction just made it weird.
The
know.
reaction, like it was it seemed like an honest mistake, but like after just with the whole theatrics of it, it's kind of like, was it really that? Was that all needed?
Yeah.
It's kind of like now you're making it like, oh, maybe you didn't say it as a joke. Maybe you just wanted to
like it
pretend
was
to,
staged or something.
yeah, to have a whole breakdown. Because it's like, who's gonna get mad at you for singing a song, right? It's in the song, like that type of thing. But then that happened. Buddy had like a whole breakdown.
Arc.
He was like, he had, well, yeah, actually, a breakdown's not a right word. Arc is probably the better word. But he had a whole arc where he was going around out and about, got himself into some trouble, got himself arrested. The only positives that
Wow.
came out of those streams was him punching Neon, which and I felt, and it's so sad. It's so sad because I actually felt bad for Neon during those streams, but
Because
I
it was
remember-
very uncalled for. It was like so
uncalled for.
out of
He was like-
nowhere. What was it? Was like I think the setup was, I think something was wrong in Sneeko's fridge, and then he got pissed off and then decked him, right? Or am I confusing two
Bro,
different things?
It was multiple times. He hit Neon multiple times. But funny enough, it was actually Dre that brought this up. Dre had said like, "Listen, you don't think that you think Neon's getting punched for no reason? Like, there's a reason why Neon's getting punched." And
bitch.
you know, it took some months, and we saw that like, yeah, Neon's platform grew after being bullied by him, and like Neon is, I'm not gonna say he's worse than FouseyTube, but like clearly
He's
like
not better.
Neon is, yeah, Neon's a child. Neon's a kid, bro. Like,
Nah, I'm gonna be real with
he's
you.
an 18-year-old. He's an 18-year-old kid, and he's like a
I feel
product
that-
of the times.
I feel that like past a certain
He's an unfunny
point,
speed
I'm not
to me.
gonna be like, I'm not gonna judge harshly on him, but there's a certain point where I think that you can kind of judge character if depending on how extreme of things you do. Because I
What do
feel
you
that
mean?
his content is very, because comparing it to speed is very accurate, because they're both very extreme people. But God, like watching Neon, it's so like, I feel like this is just him. Like Speed, I feel like this could be a character. There's no like plausible deniability with Neon. At least that's what I feel. I don't know how y'all boys feel about that.
I feel like people need to get beat up again. That's just where I stand on that.
Bring back bullying.
Yeah, I didn't say bullying. That was crazy, but
I mean, I thought that's what you said.
no, just every action has a reaction.
Oh,
The reason
that-
why I had Fousey on the list, or I thought he should be on the list, was because of the fact that like he was doing all these things, and the reason why, am I echoing?
no,
No.
you're good.
All right. The reason why he was doing this is because he was trying to get a big contract from Kick. I don't think he ever got it. I think he was trying to get like the big what's that one dude that stutters all the
XQC
time?
bag.
The XQC bag. He was trying to get a bag like XQC, and like he didn't get it. So he did all of that. Yeah, and it's like I get it. You could say like, yo, I have like the legacy, like I've been doing this for a minute, like type thing, and I get it. Like you can use that as your like reasoning why you feel like you should get the XQC bag, but like XQC is like one of those people where it's like he's a rare
He's the
example.
1% of the 1%.
He's the 1% of the 1%, and he's the rare example of like I try to watch XQC streams, and I'm like, I this isn't for me. Like I don't know who it's for, but it's for a lot of people apparently, and it works. So like I can't really like
mainly children.
yeah, and you know what? And if that's how he's getting his bag, like no harm, no foul. If he's not really doing anything like ridiculous, then like I have no issue with that. But like, it's not really replicable, because the problem with in-person streaming is you have to keep on topping yourself and topping yourself and topping yourself to a point where like you're gonna get yourself in trouble. And Neon's already hit
Yeah.
that. Fuzi hit that. Neon hit that quick. He hit that very, very fast, and because he came up this year and he already is getting into issues with the UFC and Trump and all these other people by the end of the year. It's like, bro, that's a very,
Crazy.
very fast come up, and you're like already trying to knock yourself down. At least like the difference is with Speed is like Speed is entertaining in his room. He doesn't need to go outside to be entertaining. So like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
But
that's the big difference.
yeah, but me personally, I think that he's just like the other person on our list, which is Jonathan Majors. Same issue. Very big come up and then very, very hard fall off. All within the same year. I'm gonna be real with you. He's the only actor to really come up and fall off all in the same year. He's like that one year Tyreek Evans won like
Rookie of the year.
MIP.
Rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, rookie of the year, my bad. Yeah. It's a very hard. Thank you for real ball head knows. But I think it's really sad that Jonathan Majors had this whole saga because he had a really good year. He was Kang in the Marvel movies. He had other projects going on as well. He was slated for a few other things, and then he got into this legal I'm gonna just call it a court case with what's her name again? I can't remember off the top of my head.
This was his, I think his girlfriend.
It's his ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend now, but at the time girlfriend.
And he was originally hit with 4 charges. 2 of them got dismissed, but 2 of them also stuck. Let me search them up really quickly.
It was basically 3rd-degree assault and 3rd-degree harassment, I believe.
Yeah.
Charged with. I didn't know those things could be in the degree the third. I didn't think that was a thing, but I guess there's like, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so like, what do I know, right?
I think all that means is the amount of. So, from my understanding, what it means with degrees is that how much premeditation did you have before you did your act. So, 1st degree is like you really planned this from the beginning.
Yeah, it's premeditated.
Yeah. 2nd degree is we can't prove that you did it from the beginning, but we can't prove that you did.
You had intent, basically.
I don't. Huh?
It's like you have intent. Second is like you had intent, but it wasn't premeditated. 3rd is kind of like it just happened.
Yeah.
I don't think there's 3rd-degree harassment. I don't really know how that works exactly.
I mean, but he got hit with. Well, let's actually search up this really quickly.
Harassment would be like
it might be different terms with harassment rather than murder. I'm not sure. I don't know.
3rd degree, I guess an example would be like racially abusing somebody.
Okay, so I found it. Sorry to cut you off. So it's misdemeanor assault and misdemeanor harassment. Those are so we got misdemeanors in those 2. And honestly, I think that when you have a year that you had, because I personally never seen an actor garner so much love so quickly. Because for the year until this case happened, he was kind of like the people's champ when he was on that GQ magazine. A lot of people hated it because it brought up a whole like masculinity debate, whatever. I'm not bringing that up, but a lot of people really the people who are already rocking with him really rocked with him and defended him during that whole I guess debacle. And there's been multiple times where he's been called into question, and before the case was settled, a lot of people were like, no, he's innocent, just coming to predeterminations and very like adamant about it. Because I feel that when you went on Twitter to go like see the discussion about to see how people are discussing this, a lot of people just didn't even believe that he was guilty in the first place. They're just like, oh, this has zero merit whatsoever. It's BS. Trying to bring someone down, all that jazz. And turns out, nah, it wasn't BS. It wasn't BS. But he really did those things. He really got cooked. So I guess we're gonna leave Jonathan Majors in 2023. But Good Morning America has different ideas on what we're gonna do about that. Funnily
That
enough,
shit
they're
feels like
owned by Disney.
that interview feels like it was set up by Disney.
It was.
Yeah,
And
that said, we
the
can't get
craziest-
another Kang.
The craziest part about it is that like I felt like let me watch my words here. I felt like because of the fact that he's so invested in the MCU, I thought Disney would have done their best to try to like
To vet him out.
not vet him out, but like make sure these charges are non-existent,
or
like
at
type
least
thing.
go
Because
quiet.
they're a
or
billion-dollar
something.
corporate. Yeah, because there's so much money being poured into the Avengers franchise that like
Well-
like let's be honest here, like this is Hollywood, right? Like they have done
Holly
some
weird.
crazy things in Hollywood. It wouldn't go past my mind for them to hire the best for Jonathan Majors to just have the best lawyer in New York available, and a lot of these charges, you know, that were heavy charges just don't stick anymore because of a great law team that he has. But maybe maybe because, you know, things have changed, things aren't really like that. I thought that would have been the case, and it seems like the Good Morning America interview is definitely a whole Disney setup trying to, you know, if they do want to bring him back, like make sure there's a redemption arc. Like it just seems like very odd. Like I don't know if they've been filming for the Avengers yet, but they have him so invested into the MCU storyline right now that it seems very hard to just like
But
just have him go away.
wasn't it supposed to go away? But then he was adamant about fighting this to
Yeah,
prove his innocence.
yeah, I think so.
The only
Because
only dumb people would do that. Like you have an out, and then you go and try to fight it. It's like, bro, just take your like
Yeah, your
and move
charge.
on.
I
Not even
it's
the
not
charge.
fair
episode
to
of
him.
Suits.
To be fair to him, I think the only reason why some people do that is because they actually feel like they didn't do any. Like, I think we can make a comparison, right? Like, Tory Lane's like, he's an idiot. Like, if you're not going to say Kelsey, you know, Cat Williams said it. If you're not going to say that Kelsey did it, then who else is going to do it, right? Like, but his situation, because you thought you would have all the cameras and all these other things, that it would work out in his favor. I mean, like, he wasn't technically wrong because all those charges didn't stick, but like 2 of them did. So.
And they were the most
I don't
important
know.
ones.
Yes, but like, I don't know. Like, my thing is when you take a plea, part of taking a plea is you are admitting guilt, and that is a thing that will stay on his record forever. You like, I understand the point of like, listen, I'm in all these movies. I don't want people, you know, 20 years from now, come back and say like, yo, do you remember what he did in 2023? Like he pled guilty to this, whatever. And it's like, you rather fight for your innocence now than have that become a conversation 20 years from now, you know?
Hmm.
So like, I get it from his perspective. From his perspective, I get it. But like, at the end of the day, the only thing I can the only thing you can really learn from the situation is stay away from toxic relationships. Because clearly, like the relationship that him and his ex-girlfriend had wasn't good. Because at least I can say for my relationship, it doesn't function like that. So like,
yeah, because those leaked texts that were used to try and defend him, damn, I've never seen such like reverse karma for PR. Because I feel that like, bro,
Plus
like they
the
leaked texts.
plus the fake encounters of him breaking up fights.
Yeah,
And then
I kid you not.
dating Megan Good. I was like, yeah, this is, buddy, you gotta go away. You definitely did what you did there.
Yeah, you got to go in the no zone. Cause
No, once I saw all that, I was like, yeah, I believe him. He probably, because remember, there's rumors of him, you know, being abusive back. Although I think he went to Yale or something.
Yeah.
Like that. There's
It
about
was
him
like
being abusive or
it wasn't Yale, it was Berkeley.
whatever
I
acting
think.
college he went to.
Yeah.
There's always been like rumors about him being like a
narcissist.
narcissistic person. So once I saw the whole fake encounters and stuff like that, and dating Megan Good, after you told your white girlfriend to act more like Michelle
Coretta Scott King.
Coretta Scott. That is
I'm not gonna lie.
That like I feel like we should give him an L just for that. Like what are you talking about, brother?
Well, also
What did he
dressing
mean
like
by that? I'm
No,
still confused.
I know what he meant. No, I know what he meant
I
by
don't.
that, as in like no, what he meant was that like listen, like don't make a scene, stay on the side. Like Coretta Scott King, we know her as Martin Luther King's wife. Same thing
Yeah,
with
but
Michelle
he could have
Obama.
said
We know
he
that
could have
as,
said
like,
like Jackie Kennedy or something.
Yeah.
Like you
there's
saying all
plenty of
this when
white
you're dressed like a
examples.
freed slave? Like, come on, man.
yeah, was is Jackie Kennedy overrated? She's definitely overrated, right?
And overrated in terms of what?
Because
Yeah,
I
like, she's
remember
a
everyone
first
used to say like,
lady.
oh,
She
like
don't do
as the
nothing.
first lady, she's like beautiful and all these other stuff. I'm like,
Nobody's
what?
ever said that. Nobody's ever said that.
Probably back
Who
in
in this
her
world has ever
day.
said that, dog?
Probably back in her day,
We're not
but not like
shaming her,
not
it's
with the
like-
modern.
I think the
lens.
only thing I think one of the things that Jackie Kennedy gets credit for is being like the first lady that was actually
like
doing
visible.
stuff.
like our version of royalty. You know what I mean? Because before
Yeah.
that, we had our first lady before that was old. Like most of them were like middle aged and older women. This was like one of the first younger first ladies that we had, and she like revamped the White House. Before the White House
Yeah.
was like a dumpster, and then she made it like nice and presentable.
Yo, Dre, you sound like Darth
Okay,
Vader,
yeah.
man.
Can you say hi before breathing in my ear like that?
Sorry.
You're like,
Hey guys,
Jesus.
I'm trying to get used to this new thing.
I'm
Like,
trying to
this
get
side
used to
is
your
just,
breathing,
like-
my nigga. You need a nase flow? You need a nasal strip? Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry, everything was on loud. I think.
That man got the
Yeah,
seat.
bro. Fucking
Sorry
Darth
about
Vader
that.
ass nigga.
How about now? Is it better?
Yeah,
you're
it's
good
a lot
now, you're
better.
good now.
There's a
Y'all
lot
wanna
less
move to
fear in
the-
my heart now.
Y'all want to move to the next one?
Yeah.
Next loser?
Tory Lane's not on the losers list.
Who?
Tory Lanez.
Oh, was the case this year?
Yeah, wasn't it?
That was this year, was it? Was
Yeah.
it?
How did we
No,
not
it
have
was
him
at
on
the end
the
of
list?
last year.
Hey man, it's still free.
Whoa,
No, it was at
whoa.
the end of last year, wasn't it?
No, wasn't the verdict this year?
Hey,
Nah.
Tory Lanez is a loser, bro. That's all we gotta say.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not
Bro,
gonna
but
lie.
Tory,
Fuck that nigga.
yeah, bro, Tory didn't do it, bro.
Fuck
It was
that
Kelsey, guys. It was Kelsey.
Well, he ain't say it, so I guess it's him.
That's
You
I'm
should
true.
pretty
buck
sure that
up.
was the end of 2022. Like
I
have
think
a
no, he
feeling-
got sentenced this year.
the sentencing was this year, but like he got found guilty 2022.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Because it
So
felt
he got-
like
he
it
got
felt like the
sentenced-
year before his
He
issue.
got sentenced in August.
Oh.
Really? No,
Yeah,
I,
he
thought
He
that
said
I
was
he
guess
got
the,
sentenced since August.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, so he got shipped off to Guantanamo Bay. R.I.P. loser.
That boy got
Enjoy
10
your
years
20.
too.
Well, enjoy it because your career's done. And when
Not
he
done,
comes
but-
out, when he gets out, my nigga, Spotify is gonna give artists like half of whatever they're giving them now. So like point
They're
zero
gonna give
zero
him half
zero
of
zero
a
zero 53.
They're gonna give
Yeah,
him.
but
half-
he got a couple songs. He got enough songs to keep him afloat.
Yeah,
Hey
definitely.
man, I'm gonna be real with you. He got once you got in the state, everybody on payroll, all that stuff. That commissary gonna be dry, just like them hits. Because
I
my
didn't know
nigga,
this, but like
we are not gonna be drunk bumping Tory like that.
I did not know this because I kind of like I don't know. Tory Lanez was on this, but like I didn't know he has more monthly listeners on Spotify than Meg. And the only reason I found that out is because Meg had made a comment on one of her lives, like I don't care about Spotify, and everyone's like, yeah, the reason why is because he has more listeners than you. And I was like, ain't no way, right? Because people were posting screenshots. I was like, really? Like, because I don't know. I was a big Tory Lanez fan, and I thought I was the only person that really listened.
Nah,
to
Tory's big. Tory's big. Tory's big.
And when I went
That's
to
why I'm like,
He's
that's
international.
why I'm like, you're talking about some. He's not gonna have streams to support him. People still listen to him.
bro, because I was the person. No, still listen to him, yes, but like I thought it was because of the whole quarantine radio thing. Because I've been a fan of Tory since 2015.
Nah, Tory was up.
2014.
Tory was up since that Wings thing when he made that Wings
Because here's
song.
the thing.
That song was
Here's the
fire.
thing. The reason why I say that is because Snoop Dogg just got a. This is going off the rails already, but I don't really care. Snoop Dogg just got a plaque for reaching 1 billion streams off Spotify, and you want to know
So
how
he only
much in royalties he got?
It was like
No,
20K,
he just-
right?
Yeah, and just in royalties off Spotify, and he reached 1 billion streams, and it's Snoop Dogg of all people. And you could be like, "Oh, he's not that popular," and da 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 da. But in the modern sense, but bro, he reached 1 billion streams and got like 20K. Imagine
But
what
you gotta
he's
remember,
getting.
Well, I
But
thought
you
he
gotta
owned his
remember,
Masters.
Oh,
I
if
thought
he
he
owns his
owned his
Masters, that's
Masters.
even worse. If he owns his Masters, that's even worse.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know the
Nobody's getting
logistics of
nothing.
it. I don't know the logistics of it, but you still got to remember that's Spotify is one streaming platform out of like 3.
Yeah, but it's the
big
biggest.
ones.
Yeah, but it's
the
the
biggest, though.
biggest.
It's
The
bigger
next
than
runner-up-
Apple Music.
It is.
It's-
I
it's bigger
think
than
I
so.
don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's,
that
better,
was
it's
actually-
better too.
Yeah.
It's not. Well, that's. For
I mean,
big
I would
That's
be
a whole
real with you.
debate. That's a whole
After
debate,
using
'cause-
Spotify for a while,
It's better.
I
bro.
might
It's
have to
better.
switch
The
over
playlists
because
on Spotify are better. Way
they're
better.
kind of ass. But let's get back to the main. Let's get back to the main topic on this list, and I'm gonna skip one, and then we're just gonna circle back to it, just because Stanley opened his mouth. We're gonna talk about the Detroit Piston fans.
Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, my nigga, you ain't gotta win for Christmas, but it was a late. It was close enough for you. So what are they? 3-20 something. What's the updated record?
Who knows? We have 3 wins.
Hey, my
The
nigga, it's
funny
gonna
thing
stay
is,
like
I
that.
think the next team has 4, right? Like the next worst team has 4. So y'all aren't that. You're not
And,
that far off.
and we play them tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
bro, you can match
The
them.
battle of the cheeks. Let's go.
Mm,
Fucking 2-pack of ass.
mm.
Bro. This is Ari versus
Yo,
Ice
Stanley-
Spice.
Yo, Stanley's gonna be like, yo, I can't wait. I can't
Nah,
wait
y'all.
for to lose in the playoffs.
Facts, bro. Y'all adding remorse, bro. All y'all Heat fans that keep coming for me and shit, bro. And I'm rooting for y'all. That's why it's sick, bro. Don't make me change my mind, bro.
This man said, if you put enough hate in my heart, I'm just gonna switch up for the sake
I
of
really
it.
will, just cause, bro.
Oh, man.
We're gonna circle back to the
Yeah.
before then. All right.
Uh,
So then,
I'm gonna
number
be
4
real. Joel Embiid is on this list, but y'all are gonna have to clarify on this
why,
a bit.
Why is he on
I don't
this
know
list?
why he's a loser.
I don't
Oh,
either.
whoa.
Who put
How
him on this list?
I put him on the list,
Why is he on the list?
bro.
Elaborate
You are an
on that.
MVP and you can't get past the second round. You're a loser.
Oh, that if that's the case, then yeah, more people we gotta add to this list. Then don't we? Hey,
No,
hey,
bro. No, like,
hey,
listen, man.
hey,
We've been
KD,
giving
We can't have half the league.
KD.
Nah, bro. Listen, we give Embiid his flowers for the MVP. We gave that dude
I
a
did.
pity award. Do we not
Yeah,
remember
absolutely.
the race war that started for this MVP for Joel?
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Sean.
Like we started a race war for him to win, and he did nothing.
But we
He
knew
couldn't
he was
even get
gonna
to the
lose.
conference
Though.
finals.
We knew he was gonna lose, though.
No, but at least get to the conference final. They were up 3-2 on the
Wait,
Celtics.
but why
When
were
they were
they
up 3-2?
Stanley, why were they
I
gonna
thought it was
lose?
over.
Because he's a choker and a loser.
Yes, he's a choker. Yes, but like when you're up 3-2 and you're up 14, I think they were up like 14 in the second half in Game 6,
and then they
and you
lose.
let Jason Tatum get hot after he's been playing like hot trash all night.
and did
I watched
nothing.
bro,
and did
I watched-
nothing to counter it.
Dog, I watched the last 5 minutes of the game. All I watched was the last 5 minutes, and
Me
that's when
too,
Tatum
bro.
started cooking.
It was disgusting.
Tatum started cooking. I just wanted to see if they would
Tate
win.
time. It's Tate time.
He's another
tea
loser.
time.
Don't make me get on him too.
Nah.
Bro, what's
easy up on Tatum, man. He's 25.
Nah, yeah,
Easy up on Tatum.
You a 30-year-old loser.
Yeah,
too.
this is what happens when you have colorism in the black community.
Absolutely.
A dark-skinned, big-nosed Negro would have been crucified.
Hey, yo.
You feel? Tell him, Greg. Tell him, Greg.
Would have been
Facts.
crucified.
Facts.
All of a sudden, you got a light-skinned man jumping around.
Man.
Nah,
Tatum
bro,
has
because
30
I didn't
points, bro.
know he was 25 until someone brought it up. Because someone said
Mhm.
like they were making arguments against him, and like they're like, "What do you mean his window's open? Tatum is 25 years old," and I was like, "Damn, actually he is 25."
Yeah, he's a loser.
Because he's been performing at a high level for a while now, pretty much since
Yeah,
he
bro,
got in the league.
you gotta give the dude credit, bro. Like he came into the league like matching up LeBron at 19. He took I'm not saying he took them, but like they went to Game 7, and he went to Game 7 with LeBron, ECF 19
Yeah,
years
but
old.
yeah.
Come on,
we
you gotta
also
give the
say
boy credit.
we also give LeBron credit for carrying a trash ass team to the finals in that same
Yeah,
year.
he deserved
Yeah.
that.
But LeBron's damn near GOAT status. I don't think.
No, I,
LeBron's near GOAT
I
status.
understand that, but like
Because
what I'm
he's
trying to say
entering
is
in. That's not
Boston-
guaranteed for a 19.
Boston was the better team compared to Cleveland. Just LeBron was just greater. That's what it really was.
Yeah, but you're
That's
gonna
fair.
hold a 19-year-old Tatum accountable for that?
Absolutely not. That he lost. He was supposed to lose. I never thought he was gonna win against LeBron. That's cool. He took that loss. Cool. Continue on. Lost again. Then lost again. Lost again. Made it to the finals. Didn't show up. Then
The
what do you
finals I'll
do?
give you.
Lose again.
The finals I'll give you.
He keeps losing.
The finals I'll give you. Last year's Eastern Conference Finals I'll give you. The 2020 Eastern Conference Finals I'll even give you. I think that like I don't think Buddy gets a fair rap. I think it's not even him. I think it's the whole Celtics as a team. Like the Celtics team chokes. It's not just him.
I agree, but if you want me to believe that you are that guy, you're not
he's
allowed
top
to
10.
choke. You're
No,
not
he's
allowed
top
to choke.
10.
Because
I don't, he could be top 10.
I
I
think-
don't care. But if you start, if I'm not gonna call you a loser, bro, you have to show up at least. You could lose, but at least show up. He doesn't show up.
No, I'll agree with that. I agree with that. But like, wait, we all agree that Joel Embiid was a loser, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, when you break it down
It looked
like that,
Jesse had.
you got an MVP. I just said, yeah, you got an MVP.
It
You
was a
lose the
simp-
next
it was a-
season.
It was a sympathy
And-
MVP, bro. That's it, bro.
It was a sympathy MVP that was started by
also,
Kendrick Perkins.
it was
Because Jokic was
MVP.
about to win it until Kendrick Perkins started the race. For it.
And then they're talking about Jokic never won an MVP, and we're gonna give him 3 MVPs when he never won a championship and shit.
No, and to be fair, I felt that when Kendrick Perkins brought up that point, he's like, "This guy's gonna about to win 3 straight. No one has ever won 3 straight, and this guy hasn't even won anything. Like the numbers, Jokic was, and to be fair, in the playoffs, Jokic showed up. Like Jokic showed
Bro,
that
he
I am the best
destroyed
player,
the West.
bro. He showed like the shots he was hitting. If you didn't know who Jokic was before then, like you knew him after.
You know
that.
who he was.
Yeah,
then.
You knew who he was after that. Western Conference Finals.
Yeah,
Everyone knew who he was, bro. I was watching with friends that don't even watch hoops. It was a Lakers fan in there. She's like a casual Lakers fan watching, and she saw him hit the
Going
step
on
back
AD,
3
on AD.
on AD
Yeah.
in game. I think it was game one.
Yeah, it was game 1.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Who is?" She literally screamed like in the like
Yeah.
the study room, like, "Who is this white dude? Like, who is
facts,
this guy,
Facts.
bro?" Like, he was Jokic is him. Jokic is him.
Yeah.
So
But we have another loser on this list, and I'll just keep it all basketball related right
yeah,
now.
keep it
And
basketball side.
yeah, it's Draymond Green. That motherfucker had a crazy year. It ended with him pretty much assaulting someone on the court.
Again.
And then I don't think the Draymond Green hit when he stomped on Sabonis. That wasn't this year, right?
That was his,
It was in the playoffs.
It was in the playoffs.
Oh God. Yeah.
He
Nah,
had
yeah.
the step on. Yeah, he had
Nah,
the
yeah,
stepping incident.
somebody need to do
He
something about this
stomped on that
menacing.
poor man
He's
with a-
menacing, bro. Like he needs, I don't know, bro. Put him in a psych ward or something, bro. He's just not
Nah,
stable, bro.
Draymond Green isn't menacing, but Draymond Green is a bully. And what I mean by that is we had a conversation
bullies
earlier
are
about
menacing.
people who are menacing. What are you saying, Greg?
Usually bullies are menacing.
Yeah, bro.
No. Here's why I say this. Who's the dude we were talking about last, dude? James Johnson?
Oh man, yeah, he's scary, bro.
Yeah, that's menacing.
Yeah, but Draymond would never go. after him.
Draymond's just a bully. I don't think people are like, oh my God.
Yeah, but
nearly
bullies
the same
could
way.
be menacing, bro. If he's just going all out, which
Well,
is
yeah.
what he's doing.
I mean, if I was Nurkic, I'd be flinching too if I had to go up against a rebound against him.
Like, bro, he choked somebody out. We watched.
Yeah,
it.
Gobert. And the only reason why he got away and he didn't get treated the way he did
Because it was Rudy Gobert.
the second time, yeah, it's because it's Rudy Gobert. That's like Adam Silver don't even fuck with you like that to suspend you for that long, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
They don't really mess with Rudy like that. It's like Rudy. Oh, you choked. Wait. Who did you choke out? Did you choke out Ant? Oh, it was Rudy. Nah, 5 games. 5 games. If you did that to Ant, bro, it would have been 10.
That
would've been
would have been the
You-
season, bro.
Bro, that's the product
here,
right there.
bro.
He's the new guy. That's the
Outta
product.
there,
You don't
bro.
trust.
I don't
You
know
don't touch
about
new
that.
D Wade.
I don't know.
You don't
about
touch new D Wade. What? The Ant's not the product? That's another debate. But like,
That's
Yeah.
another debate right now.
I'm not. I'm
Bro,
against
Jordan
you, Greg.
Jr., baby.
No. I'm
really,
on
no,
that.
really quick.
I'm
though,
on it. I'm on that trade.
Really quick though, I said it like 2 podcasts ago that the Thunder weren't serious. I'm gonna take that back.
Yeah, I told you.
Therefore,
Standing right.
I told you.
them boys are for real.
They right now. They right now.
No, for real. No, they are here. They're
We need
here.
to
And
stop.
they don't
We
care.
need to stop talking about the future. Like, oh, they're gonna. No, they are.
No, they're
They
here.
are.
They already arrived.
And they about
Like,
to
I
have
don't
Lori.
see-
Yeah,
Who in the West is gonna stop them?
I don't know.
I mean, are
Like
they
the West
really
is
gonna get Laurie, though?
jam packed, but like I don't know. I'm kind of looking at the West. Like they kind of got a easy, like not easy, but like I don't
It's
see
not
why they
as
shouldn't
hard.
be in the Western Conference
They
Finals.
all young, bro. I don't know if they'd be Denver because Jokic is just. I don't
That's
know
what
what
I'm
they have
saying,
for-
like-
I don't know what they have for
But-
Jokic, but
but
everybody
here's the
They
else
should be in the Western Conference Finals.
Everybody else,
team
I
for
don't
team
know.
on paper, they stack up the best against against Denver on paper to go 7 games.
I'd say
At least
Minnesota.
on
I'd say
paper.
Minnesota matches better.
Minnesota.
I actually thought Minnesota was going to beat them last year. I actually
Minnesota.
thought they were going to upset them.
Their
That was the
best
1-8
defensive
matchup I thought was
team.
going to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, because here's the thing. Like everyone, I feel like with even though this is a tangent, whatever, who cares? I feel that with Denver, they're really killing small ball. And then that's because every dude on that roster is like 6'6" and above outside of Murray.
Murray's damn near 6'6".
Yeah, like they're all just tall, lengthy dudes who can
Yeah, the versatile.
like everyone is like literally 3-and-D on that team.
Which is the reason why Minnesota's
Everyone-
the only one that can match with them because they're the
No,
only other good
no,
team.
but I think there was a crazy statistic where it's like their entire starting lineup is like above 40% for shooting for the from 3 on this season.
Probably they could. They
For who,
space
the,
the floor.
the
Yeah.
Nuggets?
No, they.
Oh, no, no.
No, OKC,
On the
OKC,
Thunder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, on the
OKC,
Thunder?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably right.
They could
Wait,
shoot.
because was it Swish Out? I feel like no, it was Synthetic Sports that I saw that stat on. I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell? But yeah, shout out to the Thunder. Draymond Green. I don't know what happened with brother. Like,
He needs some
Yeah.
help, bro. He needs help, bro.
And speaking of bad boys, we got P. Diddle Piddle, P. Diddy.
P. Diddle, your piddle. That was funny.
He's another
I'm
medical
not gonna lie,
person.
everybody got so quiet. I'm just like, bro, he's not gonna come
I
after
wanna-
you, bro.
Nah, he might, bro.
Bro,
I don't know.
he's not gonna Suge Knight you.
I'm actually.
He's not gonna
bro,
Suge Knight
He
you,
might.
bro.
He might be worse than Suge Knight, bro. I don't know. Bro.
Hey,
Mm.
I
He
will
did
say
win.
this: the way that we were talking about settling and Jonathan Majors, I feel like the way we may not have known the right way to go about his situation, but we know the right way to not go about Diddy's situation. Settling a case in 24 hours is the most guilty thing I've ever seen someone do. And it was like
He settled it,
30 million?
Remember,
He settled it before he even hit the headlines.
Nah, you feel me, bro? They're talking about some damn. He
Yeah.
might have. Yeah, nah, clear.
Yeah.
Done.
Nigga, this
You
shit-
know,
Nah, he
They were
did that
tight.
shit.
The New York Post were tightening it up in the
Nah,
end.
yeah,
settled
yeah,
it.
he was like,
yeah, he
yeah.
settled
I
that
said,
shit.
nope.
Go ahead
Nope.
and delete what you was writing. I was like, that's crazy, bro.
Like,
If-
yo,
If court documents wasn't like archived, he would have got away with it too. Because he did that shit so smooth. Like niggas was still kind of like, did he do it? Like we knew, but we were like,
Nah, he
And then
did it.
No, I know.
And then-
I don't know.
but then they dropped the paperwork. When they dropped that paperwork saying he settled,
I don't know.
I said, oh.
Nah, even before the paperwork came out, people were like,
Yeah.
"Nope, he did it. He did it."
Yeah,
Nah,
and you know
bro,
what's
the document came out, and then when the document came out, and it was a whole bunch of wild stuff, and then you had like people bringing up old tweets
exactly
from random Twitter accounts saying these
Yeah.
things happened. That's when I was like, whoa, like, no,
Mhm.
this is for real because it's not just someone saying something. This is just people been saying this, but now
Yeah.
he's getting sued for it.
Yeah,
So it's like this is probably real because if it's a random Twitter account from like 9 years ago, 10 years ago saying all this, then like
It's kind of legit.
this has been happening for a while. Then
nah. The
And
thing
no
that
one
scared
said
me,
anything.
the thing that scared me the most is like literally when the Cassie thing happened and it dropped and like, oh my god, this and that. Everybody started coming with like different stories about P. Diddy talking about something. Oh, he did this.
Yeah.
he did this. He did it. Shit got settled, and then literally all that shit quieted like right away, bro. So, hey,
yeah.
that's why I'm scared to
Yo,
talk about
I ain't
dude,
gonna
bro.
lie.
I ain't
And
gonna lie,
also-
bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
also, I wanna
I've
bring up
never
this.
seen.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to cut you off, but bro, so pretty much he knew that all these things were gonna come up, and he gave a lot of his former artists their royalties finally. But in getting your royalties, you had to sign an NDA,
Mhm.
and you can't speak out against P Dizzle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did
can't-
not
yeah.
know that
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't speak out against P Diddle P. Yeah.
because I think
Yeah,
I felt like I remember Mays saying like he didn't want him back, like he didn't care to get him
Well,
back.
because he ran the well dry. It was like by the time
Yeah.
he gave it back to him, they were worth nothing.
Yeah.
And also Mace got a pop in career doing other things because bro, Mace is a businessman and also he has a podcast with Cam.
Mace probably make more money now than he ever did with Bad Boy at all.
Yeah,
Probably.
and that's not a hard thing to do
And they
because
said,
it's not like nigga was getting paid in the first place.
I mean, they said that's the reason why they had beef in the first place because it was like they thought, oh, you're with Bad Boy now, you should be able to like put your boys on and shit like that. But he was like, well, I can't.
He
really
can't pull
do that.
himself on.
Nah, bro. The day that he explained that when Biggie had passed, when Biggie got pewed and killed, and then he explained how Diddy just left them in L.A. when all this just happens. Like, nah, like I can never look at you the same.
And also, there
Something
was like
that
how
would
many
just happen,
bloods
you don't
in
think
the
you're gonna come
hotel?
after us too? Huh? He said it was like 100 bloods. It was like they left, he
Yeah.
left me in a hotel with 100 bloods.
But then you
Yeah,
also got
that's
to
a
remember
crazy
They're
ass
all just
Ramada.
looking for me.
you also got to remember what he did to Shine in that loss in that case with the nightclub shooting with J Lo involved in that. I mean,
And Sean got 10 years for that, right?
yep.
Yeah, because P Diddy is a
What did he
very,
do to
very
Scott? What did
scary
he do to
man.
Shine? I didn't.
No, that
What?
it's too long to.
Gotcha. Well,
Oh,
It's-
and also there was another
I thought it was
case
just
going on at
basically-
the same time
I thought it was basically
about
just
him
like
with a 19-year-old.
a gun went off in the club, and like it was most likely Diddy that did it, but like Shine took the fall. That's basically what it was. And Shine sat down for 10 years.
That's the thing that they were saying that 50 or not 50, Diddy shot J Lo. That was like trending way back in the day.
But it wasn't really like Shine took the fall for him. It was basically like Diddy and his lawyers set it up
Yeah.
so Shine could take the fall.
hey, somebody gotta take the fall, and you know it's not gonna be Diddy
Yep.
Yeah.
until now.
Oh,
Bro,
Until
how,
now.
bro, how else are you gonna spend the time with TD Jakes? Duh.
Messing with the powers that be.
Hey man, Cat Williams said this is the year
This is
of
the day-
revealing.
This
And
is
I'm just revealing the
freak-off
truth.
session.
I mean, TDJ said it himself. He's getting swallowed. He's getting swallowed. He's being overwhelmed.
Now, the wildest thing from TD Jakes' response from that is like, even if all these things are true, all I gotta do is repent. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, if I didn't do any of this, that's not any. I would never say that. I would never ever say, even
That
if I
nigga
did.
said,
do it. That's just
so-
not
Then what
coming
if I
out.
did it? I got
Wait,
God
so
behind me.
For the people who's living under a rock, the TD Jakes thing? Question mark?
So it's
Oh, wait,
alleged
you
that
don't know about it?
yeah. So it's
I'm
alleged
just saying for
that
people who living under a rock.
P Diddy was diddling TD Jakes behind closed doors, and they're apparently a thing behind closed doors. And normally I wouldn't make so many jokes about such a serious topic, but I'm gonna be honest. That nigga kind of deserves it. I'm gonna be real. That
Who,
we've
Diddy?
known P Diddy to be a monster for a very long time, and because once too many rumors start ruminating about you, it starts to be a mark of character past a certain point. And it's not the fact, and I want to set the record straight. It's not the fact that he is with him. It's more the fact of like you kept in the closet for this long. Because this
What
has
the
been a
fuck?
thing for like a little bit
I'm
of
not
a
gonna
while.
lie, bro. You're dumb and get down, and I appreciate you that. But the truth is, like you said, if it's true, you know, this is a big pastor. Like TD Jakes is not no little like go down the street, see him at the First Baptist Church
Yeah.
pastor. No, like this man is TD Jakes. Like
I'd
your
say he's
mom
like
probably listened to him like before.
his
You know what I
comp
mean?
is like probably like Joel Osteen or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like in that echelon, you
So
know.
that's what I'm saying.
'Cause-
But like you said, Cat Williams said it best. This year is going to be the year of the truth and the reveal everything. Because what Cat Williams was trying to say, which I do agree with, is this era is so like, you know, we all on our phones. So now it's harder for you to hide shit. Like everywhere.
And
is a
not only
camera.
that, people are just outright running around saying lies when we're letting. He said it best. The losers are
Telling
writing the
spreading
history
lies,
books. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Letting
like,
the
bro,
losers rewrite the history books. Yep.
yeah, like, nah, we're not gonna let that happen. And can we I personally want to add him on this list, or he's gonna be definitely on next year's list. He has to be because but to the next person we got
Wait, okay.
We
We gotta circle back because
to who?
one I had on it was every team that passed on Lamar Jackson after.
Yeah.
So Lamar Jackson had the whole contract issue. I believe it would have been this year. Would it have been this year?
Yeah.
It would have been
would've
this year, yeah. Basically, a lot of teams had the opportunity to get Lamar Jackson. I remember the Falcons were like a big team that people were talking about in order to get that were trying to get Lamar Jackson. The Panthers as well. A lot of teams passed on him. Basically, every single team passed on it. It almost seemed like it was a coalition of owners that came together, and all of us were like, "Don't give Lamar that money. Like we're
It
not
was
giving, we're not
that,
giving
and
that dude
that's
that
what it
money."
was, and that's what it was. It was more about the money than anything
Well,
Yeah.
they
because
couldn't do that
you,
because they gave
the,
Homeboy 250 million guaranteed, and then Lamar was
which
like, "I'm better than him," and we all know that's true. So
so I want my 250 mil guaranteed too, and they ain't want to give him 250 mil guaranteed,
Mhm.
which is like Lamar's gonna get his money now. I mean, don't get me wrong, Harry re-signed with the Ravens, so it takes time, but he proved everybody wrong, like you said. And if the Ravens win the Super Bowl this year, he's gonna really really set the pace.
If the Dolphins don't win it this year, I want him to win it. Like I really want him to
Yeah,
win it.
if it's not the Dolphins, it's him.
it's
I
Yeah,
would
him.
I'd
want
be
him.
happy. A
I
Florida
only
boy.
want him to win it just for black people. That's it.
Well, not only
Just
for
for
black
black.
people, for
I
black
don't
people
even
for
care if
sure.
Ravens fans
Facts.
are having a good time. I
Nah,
just
for black people for sure. But I want him to win it. I want him to win it because that's the biggest fuck you to somebody. Like even back in school when you used to like you pass on somebody you thought was trash, and that person be the person to make the game winning three. Like that's the biggest fuck you. Like yeah, I beat you. Now what? Like it's like shit. I want them to
this,
feel it.
this is the year to
yeah,
do
it's
it too.
cool.
Like
It's cool.
this is the perfect season, the perfect situation. They got home field advantage throughout the whole AFC. The AFC is looking ass right now, if we being for real. So he really should have an easy time. If hopefully Lamar don't screw this up because like there has been some like playoff yips where he hasn't looked great, but like I think that this shouldn't be the year
I
where
think
that's the
it's.
case.
I think the playoff ips is part him and then part coaching. You got to
Yeah,
give
the part of that's on
like
Harbaugh.
like because they want to use Lamar to the best of his ability, but at the same time, once you hit that playoff era, your main focus is to protect your quarterback because you rarely have a Brady situation where your backup quarterback's going to jump in and take over and really like lead your team to a victory. So
What about that
like
guy, Joe Flacco?
hey, Flacco's doing his thing. All right.
He's gonna win a first round
But
game. He's gonna win his wild card game.
Flacco low key looking like one of those dogs. You know how when you have an old dog, and right before your dog passes, it got that nice burst of energy. It's just
Yeah, I saw that.
you
meme.
know, it's just balling. Yo, he really looks like one of those dogs, man. Like he got his last little kick in him
One thing
because
I'll
Aaron
say,
The
Rodgers.
last yip.
Well, because you remember we saw that with Aaron Rodgers, and now look at him. Aaron Rodgers not really looking too yippy. Because remember that season, Aaron Rodgers went like almost perfect. That one season. Then every season, when he re-signed after that, he's not looking so hot. And then now I heard that injury he got is like almost a career-ending injury, depending on how he recovers.
It should be a career-ending injury. I don't know why.
But
he's
they're saying depending on how he covers, because he's doing the surgery. Well, it should be, but remember, he has that like little. He's smart because if he sits out, I think he gets 38 guaranteed, and then if he plays, he gets 40. So I think like they don't want him to sit out because if he sits out and he doesn't pass his physical, he gets his 38 guaranteed and he's done. He retires. I don't know.
But
If
no,
I'm Aaron, I'm not passing shit.
It's
Give
a
my
big L
38.
for the Falcons, bro. The Falcons have been ass. As someone living in Georgia and that's been around a lot of Falcons fans, they've been ass this whole year. And the NFC South is like not good. And this was the year. If they had Lamar, they would have run it up in the NFC. I don't know if they get out of the NFC. I don't know if they beat Lamar on the Falcons, beats the 49ers, hell, or even the Cow. I don't know if they even beat the Cowboys, but like, I don't know, man. They really all those teams. Y'all were all stupid, especially the Falcons. Y'all are stupid. The Falcons have weapons. If you had gave that team Lamar Jackson, they win that division. No shot. Easily win that division.
Well, the Falcons had weapons, and the Falcons needs a leader. Like that's what all they're missing. The Falcons has a pretty good like rounded team. They just need a leader.
Lamar in Atlanta would have been Michael Vick 2.0. I don't know what they were thinking. Stupid teams, dumb teams, but that's
That's GMs, man. Like you said, it's politics, man. Yeah. Politics.
all
Who's
I gotta
next on that
say
list?
is that
Oh,
all I gotta say is if Lamar wins the Super Bowl this year, then he's a Hall of Famer.
He
First
is.
ballot.
He is.
It's easy.
But
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand, just as a football casual observer, and what I really mean by that is I just look at things on Twitter and see what people talk about. I don't follow Twitter, but I don't follow football. But I don't understand why people, like, since Lamar has gotten into the league, just don't like him.
Racism.
And I see the same thing for like Cam Newton. Like,
3
like
years.
is football still that racist?
Literally,
Jesse, 3
yes.
years. You were a black person. You should have got this message a long time ago.
Fact,
Bro,
No, but like no,
Bro, do you no, like
Mhm.
Jesse? It's this racist to the point where I think, like, if I'm not mistaken,
Start
this
with
year's the
RG3.
first
it's
year
more
they
like
said
what
they
I'm
have-
asking. It's still like
Yes,
it's
nigga.
2024.
Jesse, this is America.
You think racism gonna end? Is that what you're suggesting?
I never,
Well, it's
I
not
never
even
said
that,
that,
man.
but it's like it's still to this point where I'm just like, you're collectively bargaining against a
Jesse,
player.
Jesse,
They
I
won't
don't think
say
you
it
get it,
outright.
Jesse.
I
Jesse,
don't.
They
Like-
literally destroyed Colin Kaepernick's career over taking a knee. Then literally, I think a year or so later, for whatever, I think it was for Israel, they
That's
took
what
a knee for
they-
this.
yeah,
They took a knee for support.
They did
So
the same
I'm
thing.
like, what? Like,
Nah,
I'm telling
like,
you.
That was OD.
they just, the thing is, they won't say it outright anymore, Jesse. They'll just use certain phrases and terms in order to say, like, oh, like Lamar's not like the other guys. Like they'll say Lamar, like the famous one this week, or not this week, but like this month was like,
Oh, I want
Lamar's
my
not
quarterbacky.
quarterbacky. He's like,
Yeah,
I want
I
a
saw
quarterback
that.
that's
I was like, what the
quarterbacky.
fuck does that
And
mean?
it's like, no, and that's what I'm
Too
saying.
many-
Like,
yeah, too
give
many
us an
rushing yards
example.
and stuff. Yeah.
Give us an example of what you mean, because like, who
But-
even is quarterbacky? Like, stay in the pocket, like I'm Breeze and Tom. Like,
Do you want a
nobody really
gunslinger?
plays like that anymore.
Do you want
Not
like
even Josh Allen.
You see,
like,
and-
like
and
what do you
know
mean by that?
You have to be a versatile quarterback these days. These days,
Like,
you
I think
have
that-
to be mobile.
The only guy that I think that is like that is like Tua, and like
And
me personally,
if I'm
like,
being real, I hate that about Tua.
yeah,
I honestly hate that about Tua. If I'm being real with you guys, I like Tua's cool. That's the one thing I hate about Tua. Tua is like not mobile at all. Like he's sometimes mobile. He'll go get you a first down here and there. But like I need somebody who, like, when you see this nigga coming, run. Literally run. Like run with the ball. He's like, nah, I'm gonna take the sack. Like, no. So I agree with you guys, but I think it's on the sense of not even necessarily that he's black. I think he doesn't fit the image, you know. Like he's not like he's not the guy they
The
want
dude
to
on the
market.
Chiefs.
Well, but that's the point I'm making. They don't want to market him, you know. They're not really trying
But I
to
don't-
market him because when you think about it, Lamar is a Broward kid. Like he's a true Broward. Like he's a little Kodak just who can play football. So he's a Broward kid, you know. He probably grew up. If you look hard enough, you'll find pictures of him hanging with people who probably are in jail now. Like, you know, he grew up in Broward. Like he understands struggle, which he gives back. Like Lamar does crazy good things for his community. Like his last school drive for back to school was crazy. But the reality is, you know, they want somebody marketable. They want somebody they could turn into like a Shannon Sharp. They want, you know, they like the people that they could really mold. Because if you can't mold it in their image, and you know Lamar, he's not going to be molding into their image. He gonna be the guy who walks in, you know, do what he.
bro.
But
Which
who
is
is
crazy.
that,
Josh
though?
Allen was 13 and I only had what are they 13 and 2? Wait, why am my numbers so bad? The Ravens, I think they're 13 and 3 this year or whatever.
Yeah,
13 and 3 or 13 and 3 or 4. Is there
I think
17
they're
games
three.
in a season now?
Yes.
Whatever,
I
but
think they're
okay,
13
yes.
and 3.
Okay, so like if they were 14 and 3, if Josh Allen was 14 and 3, y'all don't think it would have been a runaway for the MVP? Like we
No.
were having conversations about who we should give it to. And
Bro.
the whole time the Ravens were literally the best team in the league. Why aren't we talking about Lamar? It wasn't until he beat the 49ers. That's when
Yeah.
everyone wanted to start saying, well, you know what? We should probably look at Lamar Jack. Y'all were talking about Brock Purdy like he's the next Tom Brady. Lamar was killing it the whole season.
I'm telling you.
And they're talking about Brock like this guy, like he's that guy. Like Brock is good. Brock is
But-
fine. But he's not Lamar.
Because
What we
my
do,
thing
Lamar-
is that, like, I know that football's racist. I know that it's a good boys club. It's more like the levels that you're going to, like the hoops that you're going through to stop someone's success to me is like it's insane. Like I understand there's like racism, like, and then there's just hating. Like that is
because
like
you
the
gotta
purest
remember,
form of hate.
and that's the definition of politics. That's all it is. Their hate for blacks are more than their love for football, and that's just what it is.
Bro, look at
I
Alabama.
love my
Alabama's
team.
Bro, Jalen Milroe, like the way that they talk about Lamar is someone said on Twitter, the way that they say that Lamar plays is how like Jalen Milroe actually played in that game against Michigan. Yeah. Like the way that they just, oh, he's just Mr. Run Man, like Mr. Go run the ball, like all he can do is run because the he's not smart. He doesn't have the intangibles.
IQ.
He doesn't have the IQ to deal. Like, no offense to Jalen Milroe, like Buddy can play. Like he played a decent game. I don't know why Saban even wrote that play up. That was a shitty play call at the end. But like the way that's what they say Lamar is, and like that's not true. Like Lamar's not that. But yeah, like, you know, shout out to Lamar, Broward kid, South Florida on top. If the Dolphins don't win it, it needs to be him. Please don't let the 49ers win it. Please, by God. I know the Cowboys are somehow going to cheat their way into the NFC Championship, but please.
I'd be shocked if the Cowboys even, like, the Cowboys are a decent team this year. I won't make it seem like they haven't been doing their work. But the Cowboys ain't really, like, they're not really all that to me, if I'm being real.
Yeah, when the game finishes, the Dolphins game finishes, like, I do, like, when the playoff stuff is set up, I do want to make a bracket and then, like, make a video on that.
See what happens, yeah.
You want to move on?
So I guess we can move to winners now because I think we went over all of our losers.
Basically,
so
I mean,
our first winner of the year is Kai Cenat.
We didn't. Hold on. We didn't go over streaming services in Disney.
Oh yeah, one of the biggest losers there are. So
might as well group them together.
Yeah, might as well.
So Disney so this has been a record awful year for Disney, and I think someone was making an argument in the chat. I remember who it was. I think it was like Stanley, saying that like basically Disney's so big that they can't lose, but no, even mega corporations can still lose because if you don't perform, you're losing.
You're burning money.
Yeah, but I agree with Stan on the sense of like Disney is kind of like a bank. They never have all their eggs in one basket. It's like I get what you're saying, but they're not they might have lost more money this year than they have in all the past years.
I hope
they didn't make money this year. This is the first time in 6 years since 2016 they didn't. Yeah. They didn't make net profit. They
here's the thing.
Money.
Even with their parts.
Plus is
parts too.
But still, you got to remember, like I said, it's like that's not all their eggs. Like I get what you're saying. This is a year that they did bad, but like a lot of places lost money this year. You know what I mean? Like a lot of businesses. Like shit, Red Lobster lost $11 million within 2 to 3 months just off our offering endless shrimp. That simple. $11 million. Hey, no, it was amazing. I went over there. Listen, and it's their fault. It's 100% their fault because those waitresses was like, "Oh no, I'll give you something to go." I was like, "Oh, okay, bet." Like they were just throwing the shrimp away.
Well,
so
Red Lobster probably put money aside away for that. We're talking about Disney been making trash movies.
Yeah.
Trash. The movies for sure.
I remember in the middle of the summer, the Elemental movie, because I remember people were making YouTube videos about Disney isn't promoting this movie, and this movie's been out for like 2 weeks now, and now they're promoting it after it's doing so bad, and like the way they were promoting it was very weird.
What was it? Wish, I think, or
that's what Wish or Elemental. Wish. I thought it was Elemental.
Yeah, I think it was Wish.
There was another one.
Wish. It was Wish because Elemental. I don't know. Don't quote me.
Elemental rallied back after like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I watched Elemental.
That's what I'm saying.
I watched Elemental. It was good. Wish was the one I never knew. I didn't. Bro, listen. I work with kids at my job. A kid came in with a Wish doll, and I was like, "Who is that?" And they're like, "This is the new movie. Like, you didn't hear about it?" I'm like, "No, I didn't even know like Disney was still making movies like that type of movie. I thought Disney was already on like the new wave where they're focusing on like their streaming platform.
Well,
I didn't even know they were still making movies for them.
Let me shoot. I have a graph right here, and I want to show you pretty much how Netflix and their competitors are trying to catch up. But here's the thing. ESPN lost a lot. So this graph is in billions.
This is good.
B with a
But
B
yeah.
billions. So
No,
here's the
for
thing.
sure.
Disney
Keep going.
is so low on this graph. They lost more than 2 billion. And it's probably
Which
fat to
is-
guess just by looking at
which
this.
is
3 or
accurate.
4 billion. Peacock lost 1.5.
Good.
Pluto, roughly the same. I'm gonna be honest. Stanley said it right. That is good. Because I'm gonna be real. Out of
Peacock is
all
shit.
these streaming services,
I hate Peacock.
yo,
Is shit.
fuck Peacock. If it wasn't for the fact that his WWE on it, I would never even think
Bro,
of looking at it.
The
That
only
and
thing
also
that got
the
me
Fresh
was
Prince
the
reboot.
Bel Air. Yeah,
Those are
the
the
Bel
only
Air
two
shit.
things.
That's the only thing that got me.
Yeah, Bel Air.
Only two things.
But if I'm being real with you, like
I would have streamed it.
it's
some
gonna
other
be
way.
it's hard for people to keep up with Netflix. That's just the truth. Like it's so hard for you to compete with Netflix because at the end of the day, it's much like me. I hate Netflix. Like I don't hate Netflix as in like I hate Netflix itself. I hate Netflix because these guys like price gauge everything. Like they price jump everything. Every month is like, oh, let's rise it up $1. But
I'm looking
Netflix
for-
has the best collection to me, in my opinion. They have the best library. Their Netflix originals are actually good movies, like good shit that people would actually watch. Like they're putting like even the shit that they cheap out on be looking kind of good. And then at the end of the day, Netflix has most of the contracts. Like Netflix is starting to throw on movies and shows that I was like, shit, I ain't seen this since I was a kid. So
what were you gonna say, Greg?
I'm looking through the list of movies that Disney released this year. I don't know what they
Trash.
were thinking. Like they had
Yeah.
White Men Can't Jump, but then they also had Chang Can. There was this movie like this Asian.
Yo, I saw Sean's face when you said white man can't jump. I saw Sean's face. He said, I didn't hear about that one.
I watched that one. That one was
They
funny.
had another movie that was called like Chang Can Jump. Can Dunk. No, Chang Can
Look
Dunk.
at
I
Sean's
don't know.
face.
I don't
Yo,
know
look at
that.
Sean's face.
Like Chang Can Dunk.
I've never heard
Isn't
that.
that basically the same thing? Like, what's
The
the point
point
of
I'm
making
trying to
two
make-
movies that?
The point I'm
Yo,
trying to make is
really quick, someone correct me.
Is
Was
that
that
straight to
sneaker movie
DVD?
this year? The sneaker princess movie, the Cinderella sneaker
I
shit?
think
Or was that
nah,
last year?
Sneakerella. I think that's an old one.
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
like last year, but I think it's older because I remember somebody like trying to recreate it.
Man,
And,
know
like, that's
none of
gotta
these
be
movies,
racist.
bro.
That was
Oh,
older. Yeah, it had to be older.
Sheesh, I don't know none of these.
It was like
things.
Cinderella, but with the sneakers. You're right. It was older.
So,
and then
Hmm.
no, you go, Greg.
we also got to talk about the Marvel fatigue too, as well, because that ties
Oh,
into
yeah.
Disney.
But that's why I think Disney fucked up on. They spent so much money buying all these other companies and like accumulating all this shit and thinking this shit was gonna go crazy. And now like people, because people change. Like in my opinion, most of us like unless it's a good Marvel movie or something you really want to watch. When's the last time you've been to the movie theater?
Oh no, I was at the movie
Uh,
theater recently.
Me
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying for a
I-
movie, but for a Disney movie.
Before Disney.
Oh,
Oh, no,
oh.
it's been a minute,
For a
it's been minute.
Disney movie or a Marvel movie, like something
Ah.
like Disney or Marvel that you really wanted to watch. Because think about it.
Probably Black
what's
Panther
the-
2.
It was Endgame for me.
Damn.
Or I like Spider-Man.
Damn.
Spider-Man. I like
Alright.
Spider-Man.
Yo.
Spider-Man.
There was
Spider-Man.
something that came out
Spider-Man.
last year.
It was
Endgame is crazy.
Nah, yeah,
Spider-Man
it was-
for sure. Spider-Man was the last time I went to the movie theater to see a Marvel movie, and
Black
it wasn't
Panther 2.
because it was a Marvel movie. I
It's
went to
'cause-
see Spider-Man because I like
Toby.
Spider-Man.
Because it was Toby, bro. Let's keep it a beam, bro. That movie was weak.
I don't even.
Let us
Whoa,
down.
whoa! We're not
The
doing
movie was-
revisionist history. The movie was not weak. Stop.
It was weak, bro.
No, it was not.
The
Wait,
nostalgia,
what? Wait.
the nostalgia
Huh?
made it better than what it
Sean,
was.
No,
Time out.
stop that.
Sean.
Yeah.
No, we're not
Before,
doing
before
that.
you go in that
That's
rant,
not
wait, Sean.
I
What did you go to
rewatched
movies to
it.
see?
I went to see the new Hunger Games movie. High
Gotcha.
key, bro. High
That's
key
good, huh?
is the best one.
I heard it's what? I didn't
the
hear
best
that
one.
good. It's
No,
that
bro,
good.
I went to rewatch. Rewatched all of them because
Yeah, because I rewatched all of them just to catch up. Yeah, and it's the best.
It's the best one. It's the best one.
You're sure?
It's the best one.
I'm gonna watch
That's
it.
a strong.
My
statement.
question is, do you think DC is like coming up or not? They're still trash.
They're still trash.
I
So-
think.
Okay.
Well, here's
I
the
was
thing.
just
I
asking.
think
I
they're
gotta
going to
see
come
how
up.
Buddy's doing.
I-
What's his name?
I don't know. I was just asking.
James Gunn.
I gotta see how James Gunn goes about the first movie. I want to see the first movie first.
Y'all say DC
I
is
think
trash?
they're gonna come up. I think they're
No.
gonna
just
come up. Me
asking. I don't know.
personally,
I don't
because
DC
watch
has,
enough
like-
of it to give an opinion. I'm just asking.
nothing's
Like,
come
it's my
out
question.
because they reboot the whole universe.
DC
so it's
as
like
in the
nothing's come
company
They got
with all
good
the
animated-
characters.
animated
Well, I
movies,
like
bro.
Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was funny. I didn't think it was like a more of a hero movie. I think it's more of a family movie than anything. But Blue Beetle was funny. And then I heard the Aquaman just dropped. But is that DC or Marvel?
I didn't hear good things about it.
That's DC.
All right. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not picking a side. I'm just
First
asking.
one was cool.
I'm a Spider-Man
Yeah, first
guy.
one was
so-
really good. I liked it.
I'm a Spider-Man guy, so I guess I'm a Marvel guy.
That was,
But-
that's how you know niggas is getting old. That makes I guess I'm a Marvel guy. I said,
Yeah,
I don't know
because
why they
because
kept-
well, because I don't like that. Like I like the old Spider-Man versus. I don't really like how they, now it's all about the gadgets. Like I gotta make a web shooter. Like nah, I like when that shit came out of his skin.
You know
Oh,
the
that's
comics.
Spider-Man
The
Blue.
That's a
comics is
movie
the
only
web
thing.
shooter though. Yeah,
Yeah, like,
the actual
he's
comics
the-
is the web
that's-
shooter.
yeah, that's the only
That's the original.
Really?
that's the only
Yeah.
piece of media,
Like,
Spider-Man media.
But I
that
thought it was
has-
coming through his skin. I
No,
don't
that's
know.
that's the Tobey Maguire movie. That's the only place
Yeah.
where it's actually like that.
Gotcha.
in like some random
yeah.
alternative
The
histories.
Tobies. Oh wow, I didn't know
Like,
that. I guess.
yeah,
Okay.
nah.
I didn't know that either. I found that out like way
Gotcha.
after.
It's actually more canon to have a web shooter.
But all right, so my question for you guys is this: even though Netflix is price gauging, like we know Netflix is raising the price every fucking month, is it still better than all the other streaming services?
Nah.
Yeah, you're the first loser, so congratulations.
I think it's more popular.
More popular, okay.
because me personally, I think
what
HBO
would you
Max
rate
is
the
the best
best?
one.
HBO
Me personally,
Max.
I think
Max.
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
But
for me.
ever
I
since
like
they
it.
got bought out,
I like HBO
Again,
Max the most.
bro,
What they
I
get
kid
bought
you
out
not.
by?
They
Discovery.
got bought out by,
Discovery,
Discovery.
right? Yeah.
No, they
Yeah,
got
Discovery.
about no, that got bought out again. Yeah, Discovery bought them, and then someone bought them out.
Discovery.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me.
Is
pull
that
this
why?
up.
Is that why Bleacher Report is part of it?
HBO Max?
So that's why HBO Max did that whole rebrand.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Like I
Or
peeped
it's
their
just
app
Max?
and
It's
the
just
logo
Max?
rebranded. Yeah, the logo rebranded again just now, like
Mm.
recently.
Again?
Oh, I didn't
No,
know.
I
no,
saw the
no,
logo.
no.
No, the logo rebranded because the
It went from
purple
HBO
logo-
Max to Max. It went from
Yeah, I
purple
but
to
the
blue.
purple
I remember
logo
that.
now the purple logo is different now. Like
Really?
it's not the same logo no more.
I'm
Unless
not-
it's
It's
crazy.
blue.
I
It's
could have
blue.
sworn.
It went
blue
from
now?
HBO Max to Max.
No, but I'm saying like, look, let me see. if I
Yeah,
have
it was.
this.
It's Max now. I'm looking at it on my thing. It's Max.
But I'm saying like my logo used to be purple, now it's blue.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be now.
That's the way the Max. I think when they brought out Max, it was blue.
Oh no, no.
now
Okay.
it's-
My bad. So they just got bought out by Discovery. I thought they got bought out again. That's my bad. But yeah. Here's the thing though. Ever since they got bought out and they got lumped into it, they haven't been hitting the same. Because before then, when they were under AT&T, they were putting out some bangers. Like they were fighting for their life and really putting use to the fact that they are HBO, the original at bringing back the original home box office. Because I kid you not, I'll take a HBO original over a Netflix original any day. Like during that, like
I say depending
2021
on the
to
original.
2023 period, I'll take that any day, unless it's a big
2021
big
to
IP.
2023 period.
Yes.
Whoa, tell me the biggest
Yes.
HBO original. Give me one.
Euphoria.
No, here's the
Euphoria.
thing.
All right, Euphoria. Give me
Yeah.
one besides Euphoria.
you're gonna
Because
get
it's
another
not.
one.
They're not gonna be.
Well, because Euphoria, because Euphoria
No,
was
no.
a good one, but
Dre,
but for
here's the thing.
Euphoria, I'll just say Squid Games because
The
people
Last
are
of
not
Us.
gonna
gonna-
Squid Games
no,
up, and that
It's
shit
not
was the
gonna
last
be like
2 years.
a.
No,
The Last
I'm
of
just
Us?
telling you. I'm
The
telling
Last
you
of Us?
that for the
The
Last
Last
of
of Us
Us.
just
Then
won
I
an-
do.
Yeah.
Then I do the fucking. What's the one with those 3 kids that were
Why
surfing
you-
and shit? But the point I'm making, I'm not trying to go back and forth, but I'm like, bro, Netflix got that shit because even you,
No, but here's
like
the
you
thing.
was a Netflix
The
original,
quality
and that
of
you shit.
shows. No, because here's the
Yeah.
difference between Netflix quality of shows has a max level. Has like
Yes, yeah, I would've gave it to
it
you, but
maxes
nah,
out
I
a
can't
lot
give you that
lower than a
I can't.
Bro, you're
give you
telling
that
me that
Netflix-
HBO doesn't make better shows?
I'm not saying
than-
HBO
Like,
doesn't
like
make
Yes.
better
House,
shows.
House of
But
Dragons.
Netflix
Yes.
originals?
Game of Thrones,
Game of Thrones.
Sopranos, The Wire.
I'm
What are we
giving you
talking
that.
Yeah.
about?
Wait, but
That's why
listen
I'm
to what
just
he
like,
said.
bro.
We didn't
He
even go
said
into
from
the we didn't go into the
2021
classics.
We could really
He
get
said
it back.
2021 to 2023. Just
House-
that period.
House of
We
We
Dragons
gave
is
you
right
Euphoria
now.
and House of
This sounds
Dragons
like a
and The
tier
Last
list.
of Us.
Just
This
those
sounds like
two.
a tier list.
No,
those
we gave
three-
you
look,
3. We gave you 3.
Look, I got you. Look, because like I said, them Netflix originals, bro. After that you shit,
I'm not calling them
after fucking
bad,
Squid Games,
but here's
after
the
Money
thing.
Heist. Listen, Money Heist had niggas watching Netflix
Bro,
in different
Succession?
languages.
What this
Succession?
Yeah,
Succession?
niggas
So, yo,
watching
bro,
in
no.
different
Jay, you're done.
languages.
Jay, you're done now. You're done.
Peacemaker.
I forgot about Succession. There's so many HBO
Winning
shows
Time.
that I watched.
Winning Time, yeah.
Did.
And like Jesse said, the quality is different.
Quality is
quality
different.
is
Bro,
different.
because HBO knows how
Bro,
to make shows.
bro,
Like, yo,
bro,
Netflix
niggas was
knows
on
That's
that
their
Wednesday
lane, bro.
shit.
You're not-
things out. There's a big
Netflix's little brother to HBO. Like,
Nah,
let's not even do that.
Because
That's
here's
little
the thing,
brother.
feel you.
HBO has been
But all I
making
know
shows
is-
since we were in diapers.
Their
Netflix
episodes
Yeah,
is
are
no,
like
no,
to the
no.
game,
I give
bro.
you that. No, like
The
I said,
best
you
way
got
I
that
compare
for sure.
Netflix is that they're the best way I compare them
It's
is
like
that
I
they
feel
are
like it's
like
like BMWs
private
to
equity.
Benzes.
they'll pump a lot of money into a lot of different things, and they'll just trying to create a profit. They're not trying to actually make good TV shows. They just
I
want
agree.
you to stay on Netflix.
They're like Drake.
Like their philosophy in making these
Damn it,
shows
I was about to say
is
that.
fundamentally different.
It's the
Hey, I
difference
have to
between
give you
Drake and
that. They're
Kanye.
like-
It's
yeah.
like Drake and
Listen,
Kanye.
and I'll
Yeah.
give you that. I will give you that one. That I'll give you because you're right. Netflix make just enough, good enough for you to watch it and say, "Shit, that was a good movie." Was it budget high as fuck? No. Could I tell they just threw maybe $5 million at it and called it a day for sure? But that shit was good enough. But I'll give you that.
Oh,
you guys
the
got
Harley
that
Quinn
one.
show.
The Harley
That's
Quinn
it.
show.
I
The
never
Harley
watched
Quinn show.
I never watched it, but
I didn't know
My
about
brother,
that.
my brother did. My brother said he liked
Yo,
it.
that
can we?
shit,
Y'all want to get to the winners?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
I'm
need to
so
do
sorry,
Yeah, those are winners.
bro.
Niggas
This
about
is
to
like
kill me
We
about
yeah,
that,
bro.
we can honestly rapid fire this. Like a lot of the winners, just like
Yeah.
Like,
So,
straight up.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
Kai
wait, don't
Sinat-
rapid fire my dog Kai Sinat, man. My
No,
dog
no,
Kai
no.
Sinat
Kai,
really
Kai,
did
give
that.
Kai.
That boy did that, boy. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be real with you. I'm a big Kai, out of streamers wise, I'm a big Kai Sinat fan because that's the main streamer I like know about. But I've never watched a Kai Sinat stream until that jail shit. And that jail shit, like I've never watched one from beginning to end. And that jail shit, wow. That shit was great. Honestly. Like, if he keeps putting together things like that, I know the message probably wasn't the best, but the production quality for a streamer to be doing this and pulling all these strings and making this happen, I was like, shit, I was honestly amazed. And I can honestly say I feel like he set the pace to where now if you really pay attention, more streamers are really putting way more time and energy into their streams. Like they're getting way more elaborate. That's like the thing we saw today where the girl was trying that dude. And then if you look in the comments, like they're actually friends. And I was like, oh shit. Like
we don't know what you're talking about, Dre. Well, I don't.
you probably didn't see it, but
All
You
right,
didn't look
they
at
know.
you probably didn't look at the thing.
Oh,
You
you
didn't
guys
look
said
at it, but
something
they
today?
saw it.
Oh.
Yeah, they said something. But
I'm
basically
not
the point I'm making is like he even like the Shea Frost or whatever the Frost dude name is, Deshaun, something like that. Whatever Frost dude, even he like now he got a house where he's doing like things, interviewing different people or having girls fight for him. I don't know, some different shit. But Kai Sinat, man, that man, honestly, he's the best positive black influence I've seen in a while.
People actually watch this shit.
No,
Huh?
I don't even like. I be real with you, no. Only time
I
I
don't
ever seen like a
watch-
video was when him and King Sid used to do like boxing matches together or shit like that. But besides that, though,
Shout out
I
to
don't.
Kai.
I
I do
don't
like
watch
Kai.
this stuff.
I like Kai.
But
I don't
shout
watch
out
his
to him.
stuff, but like I'm never gonna. You're not gonna get me to shit on Kai. The jail thing was the only
Yeah.
thing I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. Like this
I like
is a
the
little,
jail
this is
thing.
questionable to me. The production part, like that you mentioned, I'm like, yeah, that's like I'm not gonna be against that. Like, yes,
Yeah,
it
'cause that's
was
top
a funny
tier.
idea. The clips I saw were funny as fuck. I was just like, I don't know if I like the message.
if you was
But-
messing, and I get that
I was like, the
probably
message is
people
like a
didn't
bit
like.
conflicting
I
because
get
like
that.
you're showing this to a lot of black kids. It's like don't say that this shit's cool. But other than that, like if anyone's trying to get me like to criticize Kai, like nah, he's like literally the only big black famous streamer doing this, and it seems like
Type
and he
shit.
doesn't seem like lame to me. Like he's not like a lame. He seems like
Nah,
actually
Kai's
cool
humble to me.
person. Yeah.
Like to me, at least
and,
how
and
he
he's Haitian
presents
too,
himself.
or Haitian background too. So like, you're not gonna get I'm
That
not
humble
he's
shit,
Haitian.
like he's humble, man. I like the humbleness.
I thought it was Jamaican.
He's Jamaican and Haitian. I think like one of his grandparents are like full Haitian or something like that.
Oh.
Something to that effect.
Okay, well, shout out to him.
But what's up with Beyonce and Taylor Swift, man? You got to give them their roses.
So pretty much they're lumped in together because they both had record-setting tours.
Yeah.
And also the one thing that separates these artists apart is that they both recorded a documentary on essentially their tour, but excuse me, what they did is that they didn't have a middleman. So the way it works normally is that you would record your documentary.
Mhm.
You would have a middleman like Paramount
Netflix
or
somebody,
whatever.
yeah, somebody.
Yeah, some sort of middleman and they would distribute it, and then you would have the theaters. They went straight to the theater chains.
Oh, they made bread.
And then and they cut out the middleman altogether. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
Power to the people.
so pretty.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
And also the reason why I don't quote me on this, but I think theaters are making more on this because theaters don't, when they distribute like big Marvel movies and things like that, they're not making like huge
The whole money.
profit
They're not getting
margins
the whole money.
that
Yeah.
they're not making it the way that you think they are, and that's why they charge like $30 for like a small popcorn.
Yeah,
But
theaters low-key makes most of their money off concessions.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Hey, check his bag. Check his bag.
Stanley
Check
microwaves the
his
popcorn at
bag.
home.
What?
He's gotten to that level.
What?
Yeah, Stanley's the type of nigga.
Nah, but
Stanley's the type of
listen,
nigga
but
bring
technically-
Gargoyles every time
Put
he
this
goes
in
to
your
the
purse.
theaters.
But technically, certain things like that you can do. Like if you microwave your popcorn, like my girl's so smart. She was like, "Oh, I have to eat only a certain type of popcorn. I can't eat that type of popcorn." And they're like, "Oh, all right, cool. Sorry, go."
They're not
Like,
checking
they're not gonna stop
purses.
you. Well, not even a person, but like my girl, bro, this bitch holds it in her hands. She's not hiding shit.
I know
Like,
your
she's
girl's
walking
savage, bro.
through
I'm
the
not
door.
savage
Yeah,
like
bro,
that.
with
I'm
the
not
bag
bold
of
like that,
popcorn that's cooked from the house in her hand.
Well, I'm
Then she go.
dark-skinned.
I know.
I'm dark skinned, bro. They gonna kick me out, bro. I'm not even gonna try that, bro.
No, I be bringing the auntie hands in. That's what I be bringing.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't go there either. They expensive hell too.
Nah,
I ain't gonna hold-
Auntie Anne's is.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You might as well go to the movie.
But that thing
theater.
hit.
The economy is in a recession. Stanley's in a depression. Like,
Hey, what? I'm complaining. You gonna hear me?
You gonna know? You said you gonna know. I'm upset.
Facts.
As you should be.
Nah,
Hey,
but
really
yeah,
quick,
Taylor
I
Swift. Oh, sorry.
Nah, really quick. I want to mention it. Like they are on the W's list, but I am gonna give criticism to Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Not this. Besides the politics stuff, I'm not gonna get into that. I really hope this trend dies of concerts going into movies, because the last movie that I did watch was The Hunger Games. But guess what theater that unfortunately The
AMC.
Hunger Games was playing next to? No, like the theater room was playing next to.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, the Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
The
shit?
Beyonce thing. So literally in the middle of a death scene in the Hunger Games, I'm hearing "You won't break my soul." You won't break. Literally in the middle of a death scene. There's no music playing in the movie I'm watching, but "You won't break my soul." Literally the characters in the movie are crying, and I'm just hearing in the background, "Everybody." I literally thought the music was playing from the Hunger Games. I'm like, wait, why are they playing Beyonce? And it's like, this doesn't even fit.
So you're telling me when people watch this documentary, they're singing along?
Yeah,
Bro,
Yeah.
this
you know when
is
Beyonce
cringe,
does
bro.
You with it?
everybody on
everybody
mute.
on mute.
It's not that, but it's
No,
just I didn't
Everybody
know
in the
people-
theater did that, bro. Everybody was like, everybody on mute.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I didn't know. Like, you know how we grew up. We grew up going to theaters. Like, bitch, you can't talk in the theater.
Oh, I talk,
Like,
I'm a
when-
talker, bro.
Like when I see people
Yeah.
talking in the theater, my mom be like,
I never
"Look at
got
those
that
people.
memo.
Yeah,
Look
I'm
at
a
those-
talker.
Look at those people." No,
I'm-
like
I'm
you can
those
talk
people.
to each other in the theater, but you're not the nigga in the theater talking about some. Oh my god, look at that! Like that's not you. Like let's just be real, it's Jan. That's not you, because you know you don't even like attention like that. So I know if everybody said, "What
In
nigga
my,
said that?"
not to everybody, but like in my group, I am discussing the movie in my group. Like, did this nigga just shoot him for real? That's man. I'm that guy. Like when
you were
when they took
I could've seen that
Spider-Man
from a
in
mile
Infinity
away.
War, oh, I was livid, bro.
Nah,
Live
that
big,
those
bro.
you can be. No, that it depends though. Like certain movies you can. I think the
Man.
first time I realized that people actually clap and cheer and scream at movie theaters is I watched the seventh Star Wars
Avengers?
movie. Not the Avengers. It was 2015. I watched Star Wars in 2015, and
Hot
or
garbage.
the seventh one. But
You
like,
muted.
Dre, you muted.
Yeah, mouse is moving, but
Nah,
ain't no motion.
you good? I'm good now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
going in. I ain't hear it, but you going in. Though.
Yeah,
You were
Nah, I
you,
know.
you muted
Little-
again.
You're
No.
not muted. You're just not close enough.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I know somebody who literally was at like one of those things, and he was like, they gave a whole standing ovation. Like it was like people
It
were,
was weird.
yeah. Like I didn't know if that was normal.
Nah,
I think-
we
no,
went to
I
go
think
see it in
it's-
Orlando. We were
Oh.
in Orlando for one of my brother's birthdays because I think we're going to where are we going? I think we're going to Disney for my little sister's birthday, and we were in Orlando watching it, and like literally every 20 minutes, people are just woo. Like every 20 minutes, like dog, like not everything needs to be clapped for. I literally felt like a nerd watching this. Like
Yeah,
people
they're
are doing this. The movie's been out for 3 weeks already. Why
They're
are we still
weird.
clapping for scenes?
it's
been
probably not
3
in the
weeks.
first. They probably watch it multiple times too.
Clapping at the
That's
end of
what
the
I'm
movie
saying.
makes sense.
They're weird, bro.
Clapping
Orlando-
during
Clapping
the
at the end
movie
is
is weird
fine.
to me.
Clapping at the end is fine, but
They're
like
not fine
clapping
to
in the
me,
middle
bro.
of the movie and stuff
that's
like that.
honestly good etiquette. If the movie was good,
Yeah,
Bro,
I clap
if
at the
it's
end of the
3
movie.
Who
weeks
you
in-
clapping for?
It's 3 weeks. This movie's been
Hell
out for
yeah,
3
yeah,
weeks.
right, Jesse?
Listen, if
Yeah,
it's the
this nigga wanna smoke with us.
MCU stuff, I get it. Like if I go watch a MCU movie day one, I know what I'm getting myself into.
Hey, that's what happened when we went to watch Spider-Man.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I remember talking. I talked to I
Niggas
talked
was
to
in that
Yo-Yo right
chat.
after. Yo-Yo was pissed. He was like, "Bro, he's like,
On a
I've
side
never been
note,
to a place
on a side
where
note
they
about
do this."
watching
He's like,
movies
"This
on
is
the first
annoying."
day. On
Nah,
a
I
side
don't
note
do
about
that.
watching movies on the first day.
I don't do
Listen,
that.
yeah, I feel like we're in an era where most like tickets, like movie tickets are so cheap where most people don't really movie hop no more. Listen, I remember, you know what I mean, like that $5 Tuesday.
Cheap
The point I'm
where,
making
bro?
is-
nigga, I don't know what you're talking about, nigga. I don't. Cheap, bro. I
$15
paid
a
like
ticket, bro.
$15.
Jesse, if
Nigga,
you pay
speak for
50
yourself.
bucks, if you
Speak for
guys
your
pay 50
fucking
bucks
self.
for movie theaters,
I said
that's on
15.
you.
I said 15.
Whatever the
But I
number
don't pay
is,
15.
it's on you.
I pay $6
Because-
if I go on the
because
right day.
Not everybody has a
Because
free
you go
Tuesday
on
just
Tuesday.
available.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
because I got
Make a free
T-Mobile doesn't mean I got every Tuesday free,
Bro,
my nigga.
if
Like,
you're telling me that your whole life of Tuesdays is booked up, then that's fine. But the point I'm making is if you can't find one Tuesday, like shit, I'll call you next Tuesday and I bet you won't be doing nothing. The point I'm making is
We're
you
seeing
can
Hunger
go on a
Games, nigga.
Tuesday. Yeah, like we're going to go see Hunger Games for $5. Why would I pay 15? And
You're
not
you're
only
not paying
the
for
point
food
I'm
either.
making is
That's why
I remember like when I
Yeah.
went to go see yeah, the food part, you're right. I ain't buying
We is
Yeah,
not
you
doing that.
fucking right about that.
Yeah, we is not
That
doing
you're
that.
right.
Cold
I ain't
Ain't
knocking
no
you on that.
discounts on Tuesday for that.
Hell no, yeah, that's regular price. But what I was saying is, like, because I remember seeing Spider-Man the first day it came out, and people were really dumb enough to try to come and walk in and think there's some empty seats. I remember walking
trying
in
to
with my
movie hop
girl.
on the first day.
Yeah, bro, I remember
Hey,
walking in with
weird,
my
bro.
girl,
You
and
just
I
snitched
look
on
at this nigga.
yourself.
I'm like, bro, these are my
Yeah,
seats.
bro.
He's like, no, they're not. I'm like, I put my damn thing on the table. No, this is my seats. Get up. Like, I'm not. First off, I'm with my girl, so now I gotta make sure.
Yeah,
you know,
fact, bro. Nah,
I'm not gonna let you have my seats now. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's go take those 2 seats back there. Nah, bitch, we taking these 2 seats. But yeah, this year, man, I hope they leave that in 2023.
Yeah. Really quick, the next winner. Who do we have?
I don't even care for Twitch, but tell me what Twitch is.
Why'd you say Twitch? Because I
Okay,
honestly thought it
so-
would have been Kick, if anything.
Yeah, Kick is up.
I felt like Kick would be a W more than Twitch.
Wait, KIK? No, I'm just kidding.
okay.
When you said
so
that,
the
that's
reason
why.
why. The reason why I have Twitch as a winner is because
Yeah.
in 1 year they have rehabbed their image with their community
That's true.
so much.
who?
Yes.
Nigga, I
Yes.
think of Twitch as a
Dan
horrible
Clancy
place.
has
Nah,
done
bro,
a
Twitch was-
lot,
last
and
year
he
at this
actually
time,
listens
Twitch
to
was
his
so bad.
community. Yes,
Twitch
Twitch
was-
still has its
Bro,
problem.
I'm being honest with you.
Thinking of,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've yet this whole year, I mean this whole last year at least, not the whole, but for a majority of the last year, I've yet to remember when a nigga said, "Hey, watch my Twitch, catch me on Twitch." Like, nah, nigga, I've not heard Twitch. Really
Andre,
do
here's the
nothing.
thing.
Like, even
I would agree.
TwitchCon
Because
wasn't even
COVID
I would
is
agree with you,
over
Jesse,
and
if that
niggas have
Censor
jobs
Garden
to go
thing
to.
never happened. I would agree
Huh?
with you if that censor bar thing never ever happened. I would agree
But
with you.
here's the thing.
But that
It's
thing
Twitch,
happened.
though.
That's
What's
why
a
I don't
censor
think
bar?
they're winners.
See? What the hell is a
It's
censor
like
bar?
this. You
What
think
happened?
they're not gonna fuck up? It's Twitch. Every other week, that thing it's a fire waiting to happen.
That's
So
the
wait,
reason why
wait.
they can't win.
That's
Jesse.
what I'm
That's the
saying.
whole
Like, did you
point.
just
So they shouldn't
defend
be
them for
allowed to
being
be on the
losers?
winners list.
He
You
said
just said that
every
they're
other
losers.
week.
Like, here's
Yo,
the
if
thing,
there's
though.
52 weeks in a year and every other week, that's 24. Like, nigga, that's a 50% grade. These niggas failed. They
No,
suck.
but like-
Yo,
Okay,
What?
let's not go there
That's
now.
that's
I'm-
good
Twitch
math,
does
bro.
suck. Does
Shit.
Twitch not suck?
I don't know.
Twitch
Twitch
I
has
don't-
gotten
Jesse,
way better
Jesse,
across this
Jesse.
year.
if Twitch is so
Yes.
good, why are we not streaming on Twitch right now?
We don't stream.
Okay, then.
Period. We're trying to get a YouTube bag.
But the point
Nah,
I'm making is we don't.
He's kind of cooking. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good.
Yeah, we got a
he
YouTube
run.
bag.
He cooked
Shit.
me
Like,
out.
bro, I'm
Yeah.
trying to be like Club Shay Shay. I'm not trying to be like Kai. Are you kidding me?
The fact that Kai is still even on there is like their only
It's
saving
fu-
grace at this point.
And that's
Like,
what it
who-
is.
like,
and I'm
like,
glad
let's be
you
honest
said
here.
it.
Like
Who
who's
besides
really
Kai?
still on there? Besides like the people in the top 10 that aren't going anywhere because like they know
Twitter-
if they
Twitch is paying
leave
so
Twitch, that's one thing. Twitch is paying so much, and if they leave that Twitch community, I'm not gonna say their career is over, but they're not gonna have the same impact. They know that they
Depending-
can't
Miskiff.
go
Out
from
of the
Twitch
top
to somewhere
10,
else. Miskiff
out
is
of the
number
top
one.
10, out
Miskiff
of the
is,
top
is
10,
totally
for
that.
sure.
Pokemon is totally that. Hassan,
but-
totally that.
but
I like some of
Kai-
these streamers, but they cannot.
Kai can go to kick.
Kai can go
But
to
Kai
kick.
can go to kick. But I
Other
get what
people
you're
can go to
saying.
kick. Those
But
people
Kai can go to
cannot.
kick.
Miskiff
Kai
cannot go to kick.
because Kai's
Ludwig
gonna his
Miskiff can go to
followers gonna
kick?
follow him.
Miskiff cannot
I
go to
don't-
kick.
I'm be honest with you. I
Really?
don't know who the top 10 is, and besides Kai, there was no other name.
Miskiff
you
cannot
said
go
I'ma
to
be
because
real
they're-
with you.
because they're part of
Hey,
that,
I'm with you,
that
Dre.
whole
This is a
Omega
very-
role.
This
I'm
is a
with
very
you, bro.
this is
You
a very
got me.
like internet nigga conversation because
Yeah,
like
bro.
bro,
Which
that's
is
a-
cool.
that's a
because like
whole-
bro, live streaming is a very
But-
internet thing.
But
Like,
here's
I'ma
the
be real
problem.
with you.
But here's the problem, Jesse. You're trying to defend. You trying to say it's an internet nigga conversation when nigga, I'm on the internet every day.
Nah,
And I'm telling you
you're
right
not
now.
like a live stream. You're not a live stream.
Yes,
nigga, so it's
nigga,
like-
I am watching live streams. Guess whose live streams I'm watching? Niggas on kick. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I saw Speed's live stream. I saw fucking Aiden Ross's shit. I didn't like it, but I saw it. Shit, I think
My
Drake
thing
is.
is-
Which one is Drake using? Who's Drake using for his streaming? Because I heard Drake is streaming now.
I think he uses Kick, but I wouldn't be surprised if he has a stake in it.
No, that,
here's the
it's
thing,
stake.
though. I wouldn't be
it's
surprised.
Legit. Like,
Yeah,
deadass.
I think he has,
stake.
like,
he has money.
Oh, he
in
has
stake.
a stake.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
because
No,
the
like
only
stake,
reason
like the company stake, like the gambling company stake.
Yeah, stake. You're right. You're
So like
no,
that's the
but-
reason he has a
but-
deal with them. So that's the reason why he's.
Oh,
on
and
Kick.
stake has to deal
Yeah.
with kick.
Stake.
no
Stake owns
owns
Kick.
Kick.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Sorry, guys.
That's
sorry.
how they're able
I'm so
to
sorry.
afford
I didn't know
these
this.
gigantic
This.
contracts.
This.
No, I'm
information.
not.
I'm
I'm
so
not
sorry.
attacking
I
you.
know.
No,
but-
it wasn't at you. It's just
Yeah.
we're saying
It's
that.
friendly.
You
It's
kept
friendly.
saying,
We're friendly.
Okay.
We're
We're
friends.
saying you were saying stake as in like ownership. I'm saying like no, the company.
Yeah. No,
that's
I-
what
no,
That's what I thought.
I got
at
it.
first.
I got no. I knew stake like was a betting thing because remember I saw Drake like promoting it, but you
No,
know,
like
when
we were
Drake
both
promoted
right.
it,
We're just
I
using.
didn't wanna-
Ant-
No, you're
what's the
good,
word?
but
Synonyms,
I don't know,
yeah.
but the
Not
point I'm
synonym-
making
it
is
wouldn't be
when
synonyms,
Drake
it's
promoted it.
different meanings, buddy.
Homophones.
Homophones,
Thank
there
you.
go.
God
Yo,
damn
not
it.
this illiterate ass
American
nigga Jesse.
education, God damn it, bro.
Jesse, yo, that's why I shut the fuck up. I didn't even answer. He said, "What is it?"
Americans are cooked, bro. God
I was about
damn
to-
it.
I was
This is why
literally
they
about
make
to
fun
say
of us,
something.
bro.
I was
God
about to
damn
say
it.
synonym, and I stopped myself so
I said,
fast.
nah.
God
I said,
damn it.
yo, and you know what's funny, Sean? I said, I know what a synonym is, and that's
Bro,
not it.
y'all
So I
said-
shut up.
Oh, it's
Shut up. I
synonym,
ain't say nothing.
antonym. I said, fuck.
Yo, he was about to
bro?
say antonym.
God damn it, bro. We gotta go look at some fucking phonics or some shit, bro. We're cooked.
Yo, phonics.
We're cooked.
Yo,
Bro.
facts.
Bro, the
That's
problem
real.
with No Child Left Behind is we're just dragging them through, bro.
You
We're
feel
just
me,
dragging
bro?
the dead bodies.
Yo,
through.
We're not
Yo,
learning.
yo.
We're not learning.
Some of these niggas needed to be left behind.
Oh
My
god.
my mom bought this shit for me as a kid. This shit got the dust on it from day one. My nigga, it was not you.
Why did you pull that out
Yo,
so fast?
Facts.
Why?
Yo, you know why?
Why
He's
was that
saving it to
on
resell
deck?
it. That boy's saving it to resell it. I'm
He
telling you,
had
that
it
shit's
on deck.
unused.
Like that's crazy, bro.
Nigga, it
When
has
his mom
CDs.
messed up,
No,
you know
no
where your
child
mom
knows
messed
what
up,
a
Jesse?
CD is.
Your mom gave you that and a PlayStation at the same time and expected you to pick that.
Just, you
Nah.
better,
I got that
Jesse,
PlayStation.
you
My
better
mom
some
did.
TV
My
drive or
mom
something.
did. I kid you not. It was one summer. I was playing too much video games in her
Hey, you
eyes.
talking too slow. Speed it up. One summer playing video games in her eyes. Come on.
I feel attacked
Bro,
now. I want to take my sweet
I don't
ass
want
time
you to be.
because you're being a dickhead.
I don't want you to be attacked. I just want to make sure we get through this list in a
This
reasonable
isn't a
time.
safe space for me. Damn, I'm opening up. It's tender.
Nah, go
Yo,
ahead.
this
Christ.
is Shannon's. You remember what Cat Williams said? This is a safe space now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make it safer. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Never a safe space, but continue.
Yo, we gotta hurry up, bro. Simba pooped in here, bro. Like, and he like.
Yo.
Oh shit! Ah, damn, now I actually gotta
Yeah.
hurry up.
Yeah,
So I kid
look,
you
I
not,
see it on Sean's
bro.
face.
My mom
kept
didn't
looking
even give me an
down.
option. The box just came. She told me open it up. I did. I said, I looked down at it. I'm like, what is this? She said, this is what you're gonna be doing from now on instead of playing video games. I was like, damn. I guess I don't have a choice now because that was the realest shit I ever seen. It just the box just appeared and it was just. This is what you're doing now instead of video games.
Did she get you that? Did she get you that?
Leapfrog shit?
No, not leapfrog.
VTech. The VTech.
Damn, it was those magazines that.
Zoo Books. Zoo Books.
Damn,
gosh, yeah,
bro,
you said that's not
it. Was a kid that grew up in the 2000s. Like,
It was red. It was red.
It was red.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Was it a Scholastic book?
No, they was in the book fair though. You get them at the book fair.
Yeah, the book fair. You remember the book fair?
I can't remember.
I used to hate going to the book fair. I used to see little Timmy shit on us. Timmy's parents used to give him like $20.
Was it Time magazine?
My mom gave me $3. Talk about some go to the book fair, have fun. What?
Andre,
you go there buy a pencil.
Space.
My parents were like, "Yo, the book fair doesn't matter. Like the library is a thing." Like
what? What? They talking about they have books for free.
Highlights. That's what it was. Highlights.
Yo, but highlights. You're 100% correct. Highlights. You're 100%. Yo, I used to love getting those shits in school. Those shits, yo. Those are amazing. You're 100% correct about that one. You unlocked a memory I forgot all about. I'm not gonna lie,
bro.
You got me on that one. You took I'm speechless. But hey, back to set. Wait, what the hell is Usher doing on this list? Out of curiosity.
Oh, we had Jokic too, but I guess like there's no reason.
Nah, we already talked about Jokic. You said it. You said it
about
earlier. You said literally a girl saw Jokic wet up AD and said, "Who the fuck is this white guy?"
And then he won.
Yeah, facts. There's nothing more. He's a winner.
He won with a sweep.
Oh, so the reason why we had Usher on here was because he had that whole. My argument was that he had the whole Kiki Palmer thing happen, and then like a month afterwards they gave him the Super Bowl.
Nah, you know what's crazy?
Oh yeah, he's a winner.
Hey, he's a winner.
He's a
and
winner.
not only is he a winner, he had that whole Kiki Palmer thing happen, and like ever since then, it's like it exposed. It was like Kiki Palmer's like lifeline. I guess.
It helped him
because
a whole bunch of women came out the woodworks. Was like, yo, I want to be serenaded by Usher.
Yeah, that's one. That's one. But two, that shit helped like shine light on how Kiki Palmer was in an abusive relationship. So it's like he done help Kiki Palmer. Yo, she's the winner. She's the winner. But nah, I get
both
that.
won.
Hey, catch Usher in the Super Bowl this February. Like,
yeah,
that's it.
So number 8,
gamers.
We have gamers. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. So many good games came out this year. I kid you not. This was a good year for gaming. Even though this isn't a new game, Cyberpunk got fixed. Let me go down the list.
Took a little minute. That took a little minute to get Cyberpunk fixed. I remember,
bro, it was so worth it. I love it.
I remember when that game got sold. Them niggas literally said, "Hey, stop selling the games." They were like, "Don't nobody buy no more." They're like, "Wait, we gotta fix something." I remember that.
Tears of the Kingdom coming out this year.
Spider-Man 2.
Man, you know what? You know what's
Spider-Man
blowing my
2.
mind? You said games were good.
Oh,
this
Diablo
year. You know
4.
We seen Aliens before we seen GTA 6. I'm upset.
We got the trailer.
It was always gonna be like that. It's a Rockstar game. Duh.
We got the trailer at least. So like,
that's true.
There's a little W's there.
Oh, a Resident Evil 4
W for
Miami
Miami.
out this year.
Aliens. Okay.
Yo, Dre, we're gonna have that topic last. We're gonna do that one last. I know.
Hey, the Mortal Kombat was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I like it.
Like there was a lot of good games this year where they were kind of spaced out.
Jesse,
they were all really good.
New game. What's that new game, Jesse? You put me on trial.
The finals.
The finals.
Yeah,
hey,
bro, it's the best. It's the best
like
FPS ever since COD. I kid you not. It is the truth. If you love Battlefield, you're going to love the finals. I love it. I love it so much. The only one gripe I have against it is that they use AI voice actors, and that's some real shady shit. But outside of that, the game itself is great.
Oh, now what's up
And-
with Nicki Minaj? Oh, sorry, I didn't know. There was
Oh yeah,
more
she
games.
dropped her album this year, and bro, her shit moved units.
No, I did.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
her shit
about it was like coke in the 80s.
Nah, when
Like,
she said
Coke
these
and
bitches are her
A's?
sons, she was for real. She meant
Yeah,
that. Like she meant that, and she proved it.
she
and
proved
that's-
why she's the queen.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, at a certain point, people keep trying to pin up like other female rappers against her, but like, at a certain point, we
You
kind of
can't.
just have to accept what it is. Like, she has been the reason why she's been in that position. You can say, oh well, she's pushed out other artists and all these others. No one has been ever as good.
I don't feel like
and consistent as
nobody really been besides Lil Kim. I
But in
don't feel like
what way
nobody's
did
really
she
been
push
pushed
out
out.
other artists?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Who she pushed out for real?
No,
Because
because there's
It's
people
because
saying
Nicki
that
is
like
kind
in
of a bully
2014
sometimes.
Yeah, she's a bully.
she's a
But
she's a
She's
bully,
a bully
but
sometimes.
she's a,
she's
no,
a
she is a
bully.
bully.
She's a bully, but like you have to remember, she's a rapper. Like in my opinion, like Beyonce,
And
she's
she's
not
a
a bully, of course.
Sagittarius.
But Beyonce's fan base are bullies. Like if you want to see bullies, go talk some shit about Beyonce. Watch how they rip you apart. That's what bullies are. Nicki Minaj, like I'm not gonna say she's not a bully, but it's like you're in the rap game. The rap game is way different. Like you can't really be soft in the rap game. That's just kind of like this is it's more of a perception thing.
The argument that like she never really propped up any like other females, which
Which I think
at
is
times I kind of
think-
think is kind of legit.
I
At
agree.
times, it
I
used to
agree
be
at
legit
times.
before 2023. I
That's
feel
what I
like
was
this
gonna
is
say.
the
She
first year
did.
she's
She
like really embraced other women.
But I feel like she co-signed them though. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Running
not
around with
like
Ice.
she wasn't. No, but I'm saying before 2023. I'm not saying she was like bringing them up. Like, oh yeah, bitch, do this, work on that, da da da. But I know she was co-signing them. Like you would see, like co-sign is if she's playing your song, she knows that when she any song she's listening to, people are gonna want to hear, or at least want to find out what it is. So she did co-sign a lot of people, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. My take,
relax, man.
my winner. I have a winner on the list, and well, I guess my winner ties into Miami and real life.
Ugh.
But
Oh,
my
God.
winner, man,
Nasty
I feel
ass.
like Baby Alien, bro. I feel like Baby Alien is a winner of this year, bro, of this last year.
Why is he a
And-
winner?
I'm a pussy, and now they're a winner. Ugh.
Why is he a winner, bro?
I feel like Baby Alien is a winner because at the end of the day, he took all the negativity energy and he made it into something positive.
Or did he
Yeah,
turn?
like a porn career.
turned-
Ah,
Hey, who are you to judge him? Because
Me.
Stanley.
Because I'm judging.
Actually, no. Let's light him up. Why isn't he allowed to pursue a career in that? Why is he not? If he wants to do it.
Well,
Why are
it's
you
not
being
only that,
ableist,
but it's
dude?
not
Why
only
are you
that
being
because
ableist?
but it's not only that. The truth is this: if most like I get what you're saying, take away like if you knew nothing about the girl, you didn't know she was a actress, you didn't know that was her thing, bro. If a girl looking like those were like, hey Jesse, I like you. You look good today. You're gonna let her. You're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit.
You want to
So I
bet?
don't wanna hear it.
You want to bet?
Just Stanley. Here's the thing. You might not, but at the end of the day, we're speaking on a majority. And majority of people are gonna hit.
And
Just because you're the
majority-
anomaly, just because you're an
majority-
anomaly don't mean nothing crazy. That's
I
okay to
guess.
be an anomaly. I like that about you, Stan. You're different.
Mm.
The point I'm making is
He
most
gaslighting.
people
He's gaslighting.
are gonna
It's
hit.
crazy.
No, most people are gonna do it. Whether you admit it here or not,
He's
most people will do
gaslighting.
it.
And
Hey,
does that
and
does
that's
that
fine.
make it right? Does that make it right?
Hey,
The only
nobody
part
said
that
anything's right or wrong. I'm
the
just
only
saying
part that
that
makes it an
what's
argument
wrong
is
with
if-
him?
the only part
What?
the only thing that makes it a problem is if he actually does have some type of I'm not gonna get into this. This is a W.
Don't do it too much. Yeah, don't get it too.
Because
Don't get it
I'm
too
gonna be
crazy.
real with you. This is I don't want to like tear him down, but in the same breath, I'm just like out of all
Bro,
this
he
entire
turned
list,
a bad
he's the
situation
Alright,
into
can
a
I-
good
he's
can
the
situation.
one who stands out the most because he did the least. He didn't really do anything.
All right, I
All
got a
he
question.
does is get some bitches, and then
I have a
magically
question. I have
he's
a question for
winner,
Dre.
and he's
I
not
have a
even
question
really
for
getting
Dre.
bitches. He's getting
I have a question
paid.
I got a question for
They're-
Dre.
Go ahead,
You're
Stan.
getting
Go
All
ahead.
right,
paid.
Stan.
so
Suck it.
why is Alien in the W's list, but Adam 22 is in the L's list?
For doing the
Because
same
it's not His
thing.
wife. It's not his wife.
Nah,
That's the reason why.
exactly.
It's not
That's
his wife.
one
His
and
wife's not
two.
getting
And
banged.
two, at the end of the day, the difference
That was
between Baby
easy.
Alien Man 22, the one, not his wife,
I-
but two, like you said, bro, I'm not like, bro, imagine you're hitting your wife, you're fucking your wife,
Mm-hmm.
and you go and not fist bump, you dap up somebody
Mm-hmm.
while hitting your wife. He hitting your wife too. Y'all
Mhm.
both hitting your wife. He said,
Mm-hmm.
hey, man, you playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot with each other?
But
You won?
if that's something he's okay with,
They
and
could just be
it got so
swingers.
many views, and he made so much money off that shit, and to this day we're still talking about
Yep.
it. Why is it an L?
Yeah.
It's an L because it's your wife. I think that's the
the end of
bottom
the day,
line.
But
it's
if
your wife.
but if he's okay with it, who are we to say that? Oh,
Yeah,
it's an L.
but it's his wife, 1 and 2.
Why are we
Adam
judging?
22.
Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge?
A person that is gonna have a wife sometime in the future.
One day,
I'm just
yeah,
not
like,
gonna do
I mean-
that.
No,
So-
absolutely not. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but remember
either.
what I said. But remember
Why
I
can't
said,
people be
speaking of
swingers?
majority.
It's a free country. They're swingers. Ooh.
That's not swinging. That's not swinging.
Yeah, that's not
that's
swinging, bro.
culture.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, Jesse thought he ate.
Yeah,
Yo,
facts,
Jesse
facts.
thought he ate.
I was like, no crumbs.
Jesse
There's
thought he
nothing
was
but a full
cooking, bro.
plate.
He thought he was cooking. He said, "Wait,
And
no,
like,
that's
if
not
you
it."
want to make the argument of like, well, Lena was in the other position, I don't think Lena should have been in the other position either. Like, I don't think that should have been the case the whole time. Like, if y'all swing, y'all swing. Y'all do your thing. Do your thing and swing. And I don't mean a thing if they don't got that swing. That's you guys are allowed to do whatever you want.
And I
as
feel like,
adults.
and I feel
But
like
as an
the
adult
truth is
myself,
this.
I'm allowed to judge you.
But
Like,
I feel
that's
like the
just how
truth
the
is
world
this. And the
Yeah.
truth is this. The difference between those two situations is at the end of the day, let's be real. Adam 22 was banging other girls long before Lena, and he was banging other girls while he was with Lena.
So basically,
And
you're
he's
saying
being-
Alien's a winner
Alien-
because he got to fuck bitches.
Bro,
Alien's a winner
was-
because he got a donation of a Bang Bros contract.
To be fair,
Bro,
any person that loses their V card is a winner. Okay, in my eyes,
Thank
that's
you.
just how I
that's,
see it.
That's one. And two, any person who loses their V card to like, bro, let's be real. I mean, I don't know your business, but let's like most of us.
Like,
who
it sounds
lost
like you're
their
about to
V-card-
talk about it though. The
Most
way
of
that
us who
you're
lost their
like
V
talking
card,
about it sounds like
hey,
you're about
lose
to
our
talk
V
nothing
card to somebody
about
who
other
look like
people's
that.
business.
You ain't look like
Like, you're
nobody
gonna be
like,
messy. Just
she
be
ain't look
messy,
like
bro.
that.
It's okay.
I'm just saying, whoever you lost your V card with is your personal business. But I know she didn't look like that. I just know that.
I don't even know.
I know
these
that
people look
much.
like I don't know who you're talking.
You don't
about.
have to know what they look like, but look, all I'm saying is,
I mean, I guess you know what you convinced me.
the guy,
You wanna
the
know
guy's
what?
a dub.
He ain't convinced me. You could be convinced.
I'm gonna be real. He only
could
convinced
be
me because I'm
convinced.
looking at the time right now.
Yeah, all right, bro.
We gotta wrap it up.
Don't
you
say
convinced
Hey,
don't say convinced. I agree to disagree. I agree to disagree.
which is cool. You have that right.
That's
But
cool.
another W is, hey man, whoa, that dog man. Hey, but to the aliens
They
that
don't
hit
wanna
up
see
Miami
niggas
Mall, we come in peace.
I'm gonna be real. That's some IRL Men in Black type shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
What
Yo,
happened? Can someone explain what actually happened?
so supposedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly, somebody reported that they saw 2 8 to 10 foot creatures or shadows, is what the word they use,
They saw
walking
Victor.
around the mall. Now, the police reported that it was just a team brawl, and most people were like, "Oh, it possibly was a team brawl." But the thing about it was, there were literally 50 cops around the mall, and they shut down the airport. That was Miami Airport International was not flying anything out or in for that period of time. So that's what led people to believe, it couldn't be teens fighting, because how many times, like, you've seen teens fight all the time. They never go shut down the airport. Like, if teams fight in California, they're not shutting LAX down. Like, So that's what allegedly allowed people to believe. And all the police cameras, like body cams, supposedly there's no footage, and the radios were on a private channel. Like there's no access to the radio at all. Like, they went completely dark and kept everything internal. So do we know if it's true? Who knows? But if it is true, wow, it's gonna be a crazy year. Because all I know is, because I don't know, aliens, aliens, and they already told us it's real, allegedly. So
Yeah, I don't know.
who knows?
But anyway, this has been our 2023 winners and losers list of 2023, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot more content for y'all, bangers, all that jazz. Yeah. Good night.
Good night, everybody.